How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Matchday Live. It's a massive game. It's always a massive game when you need to keep up with City, but it's City that need to keep up with us at this moment in time. They lost earlier today, so we have a chance to go 5 points ahead before this World Cup break. We'll be top throughout the World Cup, regardless what happens today. We'll be top at Christmas, regardless of what happens today. But this 3 points seems to be big because of that Man City, I was about to say United, Man City loss. But I've got the regulars with me. To my right, we have Dexter. What are you saying, Dex?
Hey. Happy to be here. Big game. Let's see what happens, man.
Come on, smile in your face. Guna Lee, what are you
Listen,
saying,
man. People were asking for the energy. The energy's here, man. The energy's here. Let's go, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited, man. I'm good.
Come on, and welcome back, Dylan, to the show as well. Dylan,
man.
Good?
It's great, man. We're going to win today, 100%. I can see it.
Yeah?
I can see it, man. Top of the league going to Christmas. What is it, 5 points we're going to be clear if we win?
Yeah, if we win, 5 points clear.
I see it, man. I see it.
5 points
Definitely.
clear. Only 2 games left after this in the calendar year as well.
Yep.
Looking good, Dex.
It's looking good, man. Who would have thought that we would have been here? At the start of the season.
Not me, that's for sure.
I was not seeing this coming at all. But you know what? I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it, and you know, let's just ride this wave. I was saying earlier, man. It's been years since I've had this feeling since we've been at the top of the league. So right now, I'm just enjoying it for what it is. It's a huge game today, and let's just get the 3 points, and we want to just stay there now. It's all about maintaining this form, maintaining this mentality more than anything as well.
100%. We've all seen the lineup. I'm going to get into the lineup shortly, people. Obviously, if you watch the starting 11, you know the lineups already. Before I do, I want to say thanks to NordVPN for powering this Matchday Live experience. Secure your online activity with next generation encryption and protect your data with Nord's no log policy. And if you're weary about it all, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So give it a go. Try out NordVPN, scan this QR code up there, or hit the link in the description below and see what they're all about, people. Big up NordVPN. Lee,
Yeah, man.
starting 11, you saw it. To be honest, do I need to go through it? We know the starting 11 now.
Yeah.
We know what Arteta's strongest unit is.
Yep.
Talk to me.
Listen, man. I think you go with your tried and trusted, man. This is the last game before some of our sort of men are going away for World Cup duty. Obviously, not all of them have made it in the starting 11, but quite a few of them are going. And I think, look, give your all for the last game before we come back. I think on the 26th of December, and we play West Ham at home. So yeah, look, man, like we went into the game last week against Chelsea with the same team, and everyone was feeling good. Everyone was feeling comfortable. I'm sure you're going to read out the Wolves team as well, but we should have enough to beat them, and we should have enough to beat them convincingly. But when we go away to some of these lower teams like your Leeds and your Southamptons, you have a little bit of apprehension about what's going to happen in the game. But yeah, for me, I feel all right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling calm, and let's go, man. Let's go.
Dylan, expected lineup. Much to say on it?
Yeah, what do you not think about the way Tierney's been treated? I don't know.
It's been a debate all season. I mean, a lot of us love Kieran Tierney.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's in a position where, as much as I love Kieran Tierney, I also like Zinchenko a lot. I like Tomiyasu a lot. So
Yeah, but don't you think Tierney's the better option?
defensively, yeah.
And don't you think he's like faster attacking wise? Do you think I think Zinchenko helps us in possession a lot more with the way he moves into the midfield and left back, but don't you think attacking wise and defensive wise Tierney offers us?
100%, but I just think the way Arteta is, he'd rather control the game first and foremost, and when Zinchenko slots into the middle and the overloaded midfield, you can see us how good we are.
I think we were saying last week as well, I think the reason why he's not playing is because of the winger or the wide forward we have on the left. I think if we were playing ESR, you need that overlapping player in your likes of Tierney. Unfortunately, the way that we're playing with Martinelli, he's the more touchline winger. He's the more touchline attacker on the left-hand side. So that's just going to be clogging space because we also have Xhaka who's going to be in that more advanced role as well. So you don't want too many players in one positional area. So I think as much as we will love Tierney, right now it's horses for courses, and we don't actually have a space for him in the team. So listen, man, like this is what happened at top teams, and I love Tierney. I wanted him to be captain, and if I don't want him to go, but bro, like you got to hold the bench for now, man.
The only thing is with Tierney, why people are probably questioning it is because when we've seen that Zinchenko's been out, he's still not playing him.
Yeah.
So it's like is it personal? We're trying to think like what's going on. We've seen him put Tomiyasu there instead of picking Tierney. So it does seem like he's like, really falling down the pecking order, and I do wonder why
Well,
why
one
he's
thing we have
fallen
asked
that far
for a
down.
long time is depth. We've been asking for depth for a long time, and at least now we've got that.
Whoa, we're still asking for depth.
Yeah, no, at least we've got that in the left back position. In the left back position,
That ain't
we've got
going, bro.
depth.
That's more than ever in the position we're in. That depth thing is, we need that, bro. We need that in abundance at this moment in time, because you've seen what's happening in the league today. So,
but like we're saying, it's just I wonder if it's something that Arteta's telling Tierney to do that he's not doing, as to why he's
he's already spoken
choosing
about
to
the
play
inverted.
Tomiyasu there instead when Zinchenko's not there.
Well, Tierney's already mentioned how the inverted fullback role is new to him, and he's kind of trying to find out how. I think he spoke to the current Celtic lad or something about something like along those lines about the position and what he needs to do. Sometimes you can see him floating into the middle. It's not natural for him, but something I will say is, out of all of our defenders, fullbacks included, I think the one that can have the most impact off the bench in an attacking sense is Kieran Tierney by far.
And when he came on last week, he was great. He was amazing. He did all what he needed to do. I think as well, when you think about it, right, it's not like we're bringing on like bloody Abue, or back in the day, like when he still got subbed on and he got subbed off again because the fans booed him because he was so poor. Or it's not like we're bringing on some scrub. So we're starting scrub, sorry. We're starting Tomiyasu, who's probably the best one-on-one defender we've got in this squad. Probably one of the best one-on-one defenders in the league. And we're bringing in a specialist in Zinchenko, who not many other players in the league can do what he does. So it's not like, it's nothing personal. It's just that, unfortunately, for the role that we're trying to, so for certain games, Tomiyasu's needed. For certain games, Zinchenko's needed. And listen, there's going to be times when we saw Tomiyasu was upset not playing right back. Bro, you just got to keep fighting, and hopefully your chance comes, man. That's just football now.
Yeah, there's a lot of games in the season, and the Europa League, takes on a new impetus in the new season.
There's still I think from after Christmas, there's like 42 games still to go.
There's loads of games.
It's crazy.
We've got to get used to this as well, man. This is what we wanted, isn't it? This is what happens when you're at a big club. Yeah, man. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got that strength and depth, and you've got top players fighting for one position. So we're going to have to get used to it. Especially, I've been thinking about this a lot as well because of how we're going to strengthen in January, and just hearing about certain players coming in, and we're thinking, well, this one could challenge for, like, if we get a Zaha, what's he going to do with Martinelli? Mudryk, what's he going to do with Saka if this one comes in? We've just got to get used to it because we've been deprived of top players and depth for so long that we're almost thinking, like, we can't bring in certain people because somebody's got to come out. But we're seeing with, what City done in the week, where they're able to field a team that comfortably get through in the Carabao Cup. And we're seeing the difference with the squad that we've got and the players that we're having to field. The level drops completely. But if we want to keep up with these teams, we're going to have to bring in top players, and that's how it goes.
Is there an argument that, listen, depth has always mattered, but is there an argument that in modern day football, depth is more important than any time in football history?
Well, you need to be unpredictable.
Considering the amount of rotation there is now in the top clubs.
Because depth might not even be a case of, in case this player gets injured or if he's on a bad run of form. If there's a certain game where this player might be more suited to this game than that player, or if you just want to mix things up to catch a team out, you never know. Like, because Man City can start with whoever, you never know who they're going to start. Well, often you do, but they could start with Mahrez, and you've still got just as hard a test on that wing, but someone different to deal with than maybe what you've prepared for. But we don't really have that. Every week it's the exact same team, going forward or midfield-wise. But apart from that, we just definitely need to add more to our attack. That's one thing we definitely need to add to.
I think that's the disappointment of the League Cup and the Europa League performances, where not enough, if any, players have knocked on the door for that.
In answer to your question just now, I think more so than ever, it is more important about depth because we've got 5 subs now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you're able to bring on 5 players that can completely change the game, and you want to be able to look at your bench and be like, all right, cool, I can bring this one on, and this one's gonna, help shore up our defense or help us win the game. And you want to be looking at your bench and seeing quality there. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So I do think it's more important than it ever has been.
Yeah, 100%. And we've got the Chelsea game on in the background there, 95th minute. A couple of minutes left of stoppage time. Newcastle are currently 1-0 up, and apparently it was a Joe Willock banger. Who saw it? You?
Yeah, it was a great goal.
It
was a great goal. Chelsea currently 8th, man. Listen, football's a humbler.
Yeah, man.
They should have saw this coming from pre-season when we dealt with them, in Florida, and we beat them 4-0. They should have seen it coming from then. But they weren't hearing it. They weren't hearing it.
Yeah, their scattergun approach to the window seems to have backfired. You know, bringing in Potter as well, who's all of a sudden is under a bit of pressure.
Aubameyang's still not on the pitch, is he?
What's he gonna do anyway?
Well,
sulking on
I
the
think
bench
I think what we should say is the manager say to him, it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's nothing
You said that a
personal.
minute ago.
Aubameyang, it's nothing
No pun
personal, bro.
intended.
You're just not good enough. That's all it is.
Vicky here says Arsenal to go 5 points clear. Come on, you Gunners, 5 points clear potentially
Crazy.
in 90, well, just over 90 minutes.
How are you feeling though? Because obviously a lot of people always say certain things about you. Obviously, I know that it's not the case, but what are you thinking about it all? Because you know it's a sudden change from what you might have thought was going to happen prior to the season.
That's why I've held my hands up recently over a lot of Xhaka. I've held my hands up, but you know, I've said this season he's been our player of the season. I've given him maybe about 4 man of the match awards, or nominate, or whatever you call it. Arteta, Edu, you know, they've come full circle for me. I'm seeing something from all of them. Even the Cronkays. Now, I stopped short on the Cronkays coming full circle because I give them credit for believing and trusting in Mikel through the turmoil, through all of the, you know, negativity or whatever people want to call it. They stuck with Arteta, they stuck with Edu, and it seems to be, you know, paying off. But we cannot rest on our laurels, and that's where
100%.
I need to see them
100%.
continue this.
January is going to be massive.
100%, because I keep on saying square one. We're going back to square one, in my opinion, and it feels so good because in between, going from back in the day square one to now, we've been dragged through the mud so much. This feels so good, you know. But there's still a lot of work to do, and I don't just mean this season. I mean in the next few years. To be honest, every window there's work to do. If we was to go win the league this season, that doesn't mean they shouldn't. They shouldn't, you know.
The thing is with the Cronkays is that, unfortunately for them, it's a revolving door because they can have a great summer but have a terrible January.
Yeah.
They can have a great January and have a terrible summer. Do you get what I'm saying? Like we saw last year, what happened in January because we didn't sign.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's the thing. I feel like I'm always constantly going to be judging the Cronkays, even if they get it right. Like now, there's, you know, we're looking at them to really strengthen in January, so we can push on to actually really challenge for this league and actually be able to win it.
I was gonna say, right, because a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, Arsenal challenging, we need to get 2 or 3 players," right? But in theory, for us to actually properly challenge, do we not need more, maybe 4 or 5 players? Because if no one on the bench has come on and really done any real justice, obviously it's not realistic. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But we've got Fabio Vieira, who's probably part of one of Arteta's favoured players that will come off the bench. We know Reece Nelson's come off and done a couple of things. ESR will be back. So those are 3 players. Other than that, no one, obviously Eddie as well, 4 players. But other than that, no one's really come on and done anything special or really that is going to jump out for Arteta. So do we not need a couple of more players to kind of really, I'm just saying more than 3. If you want to think about a proper sustained title all the way to the end, bitter end, so I know that on the last day we're either top and we've got the 1 game to win, or we can kind of catch up to Man City or whoever else.
For me, yes, and no. Like in reality, that's not going to happen in January. Yes, it would be nice, but I do think that even if we bring in 2 players, because we've got such a great starting 11 now, we know that at least you're pushing quality back onto our bench.
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable with that at the moment, at least until we get to the summer. Do you get what I'm saying? So if we're buying a player that, you know, is going to be good cover for Partey, if something happens to Partey, or good cover for Xhaka or Saka or something like that, we at least know that, all right, cool, we're bringing in a player and maybe Saka's on the bench or Martinelli's going to the bench. I'm more comfortable with that at the moment.
Yeah, because let's say the players you mentioned already, who did you mention about being benched?
So Fabio Vieira, Nketiah, ESR and Reece Nelson.
Reece Nelson. I'll add Tomiyasu to that as well. I probably add Kieran.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about the defence because we know that we've got probably the best.
Okay, so you're comfy with the depth there.
Comfy with that, and I'm comfy with Matt Turner as well. So anywhere from basically midfield forward.
So then, what a Mudryk and then maybe Tillemans does is potentially then you have a Tielemans on the bench, or you have a Xhaka on the bench, or you have a Martinelli on the bench, or a Mudryk on the bench, and all of a sudden, 2 signings later, we look a lot stronger. But you are right. I guess generally, maybe I look at Rob Holding, but then I look at Trusty at Birmingham doing well. He's a left-footed centre back. I don't know much about him, but anytime I'm looking into him this season, rave reviews. Apparently, he's doing very well. So maybe he comes in and Holding gets moved on, and slowly but surely.
And I hope obviously they know obviously part of the succession plan. You've got Brooke Norton Cuffy coming in. I think he's going to come into the team next season. Cedric will go, and I think Charlie Patino is very highly thought of. So I hope that we don't rest on our laurels and say, do you know what, we're waiting for these guys to come back and use that as an excuse, because that will just ruin it for me.
Is there any one player that's like top of you guys' list for January?
I'd like Mudryk.
The Mudryk, I think I like what he does. I do like what he does as well. Yeah.
I think a midfielder is very important, though.
Yeah.
I think Tielemans is what we all hear about Tielemans we want, but at the end of the day, like, we hear a lot about him not running too much, and if you're not going to run in this team, then you're not going to play in this team. But there's non-negotiables that Mikel Arteta sets, and I just wonder if he'd be able to adapt to our system. I mean, he's a great player. Like, you see the goals he brings from midfield, but
you've been linked to that Danilo as well, right?
Yeah. I don't know too much about him.
Another player, to be honest, if I could, I would take Zaha in a heartbeat.
Yeah, today.
Bro, I
just turned 30 though.
Yes, I don't
today
care,
he just turned 30.
I couldn't care less, bro. I think he's absolute quality, man. For me,
should have took him time ago.
Yeah, we should have.
But would you start him over Martinelli?
100%.
So you drop Martinelli and sack him off.
It's not about that, because I think they're both quality players. But there are some games where I'm like, and as we spoke about, if one player's maybe had a bad 60 minutes, bro, you don't want to. You're a tired defender. You don't want to have Martinelli coming and running at you. You don't want to have the trickery of Zaha. So. Listen, man, I think Zaha is absolute quality, man.
Of course.
Bro, he's better than most wingers in it.
100%.
I can't think of many Premier League wingers that are better than him. He carries Crystal Palace on his back week in and week out. He fights hard.
He's ready for the step up now as well.
He's not doing all the trickery stuff that it just leads to him just going in blind alleys, which someone like Rashford's been tainted with. I think for me, I think Zaha's one of the top 3 wingers in the league. I think I would love him at Arsenal.
Arsenal fan as well.
Yeah, he is, A couple super chats. And Vinod says, remember the Cronkays, other sports teams have won their championships this year. Maybe it really is our turn and they may invest in January. That may needs to turn into they do invest in January. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Big Ash says, many of our players were unsure about going to the World Cup, so had to give 110% at Arsenal. I worry about this game now that they know they'll be in the World Cup. Many of our players were unsure. I guess, who was unsure? Let's say Martinelli might have been unsure about his spot.
Gabriel.
Jesus, maybe.
Gabriel,
Jesus
Ben
was
White.
the last one.
Jesus was always.
But I think Jesus not being in the
go.
last one was more maybe Arsenal communicating with them, and that's what it comes across like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And obviously you saw Maddison come off today, with an injury. So with the World Cup a week away, I'm sure it's in the back of the players' minds. But that Man City result, that has to be in the forefront of the players' minds. Forget next week, forget the World Cup. Man City have just lost the game, and they don't lose many games. We can't afford to expect them to lose much more in the second half of the season. We've seen them go on 14-game winning streaks. So these players,
it's an unbelievable.
I won't say they're on the cusp of greatness because it's only 14 games in, but they can achieve greatness this season if they just keep focused. And with all due respect, I don't give a shit about the World Cup. I really don't. I know a lot of the players will, and I know it's a proud moment for them, but I give a shit about Arsenal, and I want them to just. This is a massive, massive opportunity for them to extend the lead. And
I think also, as you it can go the other way. You saw, I know he didn't get picked. You saw the masterclass that Tony put in today. You saw the great play that Maddison put in today. Bro, what great goal today. Some of the England players, they looked quite well today. So for me, look, it can go the other way. Like, just because you've been picked, you're brimming with confidence now. Martinelli still got something to prove. He ain't a guaranteed starter. He's still got to show in this last game that Tite, I'm your guy to come off the bench, because we know he's not going to start. I'm the first player that I want to be in your forefront of your mind in them attacking positions. I want to beat Jesus and come on before Jesus from Brazil. This is war now. I want to play. Do you know what I mean? I want to have my name etched in history that I've touched pitch in Qatar and I've been a player. Saka. I don't want Southgate to put me left wing back or right wing back. I want to play my position and show that I'm worthy to be starting over ahead of Sterling or Foden, who dropped to 0 out of 10 today. I know he scored, but he was woeful today. But he, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just a given that you play or starting. They still got to go out and perform and show that I've been chosen and I'm worthy to be chosen. So it can go the other way, is all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I think, I think there's not a lot of players that we've got in our team that are guaranteed starters for the country, apart from maybe Xhaka,
Partey, Tomiyasu.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I do wonder, but there's one thing with Xhaka, I don't question his mentality. I think his mentality is top. He's a top professional, so I think he'll go out and give his all. But like you said, I do think, we've still got players who have got something to prove to their national team managers anyway, so I'd expect them to go out and be professionals, but I think the natural kind of human element to it is maybe some players, we might see them pulling out of challenges, or we might see them not giving 100%, you know what I'm saying? Especially the players who are a little bit more fragile, or the players like Saka, who seems to be getting,
kicked down,
kicked down every single week. If I was him, maybe I'd be like...
On a totally side note, bro, if England and they really care about him, they'll do something with the referees then. You can't... Bro, protect your English players. If there's an English bias in this league, Saka's one of them. So you need to start protecting him. You need to start showing that, bro, he's your golden child or your golden player. Start protecting him and use the referees to, bro, start sending people off. You can't get 4 or 5 tackles and then you give him a yellow card. The second one, give him. That's what you need to start doing. So it ain't on the last game, the 15th game in the league, where he needs to stop playing and all of this stuff. No, like, the referees need to do their job as well.
And the full-time whistle has gone at Newcastle. They've won 1-0. So it's another weekend where a lot of our big 6 rivals have dropped points. City have lost, Chelsea have lost, Tottenham scraped it against against Leeds. Yeah, he comes into place next week, right?
Yeah, next week. Yeah, I think is it the 14th or 18th?
The under 23s guy. Was the name Steve Davis? Is it? I don't know. The name Steve Davis comes to my mind, but then
so they'll be up for it. They'll want to put performances. They'll be fighting for shirts. So.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Wolves also have a couple of players going World Cup now. Neves, he must be.
Is he going?
He's Neves. He's going. Yeah, he got picked.
Yeah. But again, this is like, I said this last week in terms of, mentality. Last week it was so frustrating that City got that last minute goal.
Yeah.
And now,
we've
seen them drop points, and like you said, they rarely drop points. Mentality, like, these men should be in the dressing room going mad right now. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Because this is a perfect opportunity to actually put somewhat of a small cushion, but a cushion, of ahead.
The game will still be top if we win.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm expecting them to really, like, mentality should be fully up there. They should be Steve Davis. They should be on it today. No excuses for me. No excuses.
I completely agree. And it's Steve Davis that's taking charge of the game today. His last one before, what's his name? Lopetegui?
Yeah,
Lopetegui. He steps into place. LT says Arteta's not the type to accept anything less than 100%. He doesn't care about the World Cup. They got a job to do today and a great opportunity with City dropping points again. And the City dropped points. Last week after last week, in terms of a league title challenge and even talking about and entertaining that regarding Arsenal, I'd say, there's a Haaland factor there. Anytime Haaland doesn't start, Manchester City was 0-0 Copenhagen, I think a 1-0 win, and then against, who was it last week? Fulham, he had to come off the bench, he got a goal, this and that, and then the penalty, a poor penalty that Leno really should have saved, but it is what it is. This time round, Haaland starts the game, and they still struggle. And for me, that's kind of an eye-opener to the rest of the league, because the way Haaland was moving was everyone was starting the game shook. Now it's kind of maybe an opportunity there for other teams to work them out.
We know he's an amazing player. He's got a fair factor for running for days. But what I'm noticing from a lot of teams, especially, funny enough, the more so the promoted teams, is they're going at these teams. They're going at, and do you know what? Even I was having a little back and forth with Robbie last week, and he was like, you know you're going to probably lose the game before, so go at them. And I was like, maybe not as, maybe I agree so much on that part. But listen, teams are like going at the big teams, man. Like, we saw what Southampton did to us. We saw what Leeds did to us. So listen, man, like, that's something we have to maybe worry about in this game. Like, we just need to make sure that we're ready, we're set, and hopefully we get the result that we should get, because we are the better team. They're not 20th for no reason. Like, I know they've got some quality players, but they're 20th, man. They're 20th in the league, so.
Oh, did Forest overtake them with
19th, I think they're 19th.
Yeah, no, not in the Forest one today, innit?
Oh, yeah.
They're bottom, bro. They're bottom of the league.
Man, they've struggled with goals. I
They've
think only 8
struggled with
goals
goals.
scored all season. Dylan, I'm not sure on starting 11 if they asked, but prediction?
4-1. I've given 4-1.
4-1.
4-1 to Arsenal. I think if we get one goal, it opens this game up completely, because when you play over 5 back, it's definitely going to be hard to break them down. But at the end of the day, we have the quality, and then the moment they have to come and actually attack us to come and get a goal, I feel like we'll expose them, definitely.
Yeah, 4-1. Dylan's going strong. Lee?
Listen, I'm gonna go 2-0, and I said it last week and it didn't happen. But Jesus, I need you to get 2 goals.
Please.
You're my FPL captain.
He's your FPL
Please.
captain.
You're my FPL captain, and I've got a bet with Saint from LFTV, bro, about this Nunes versus against Jesus, bro. So please, brother, you're
just goals or
just goals in the
assists?
Premier League, just goals in the Premier League, bro. You're making me mudded right now,
You should have
please.
done goal contributions.
Nah, man, I did goals straight. So Jesus, please, brother. You got your new trim. You got picked for Brazil. Please, my brother, get me 2-3 goals today. I'm begging
So
you.
look at that their first 8 appearances, 5 goals, 3.9 shot creating actions per 90, and there was something else there. But that's risen to 4.9 shot creating actions, but no goals. So we've got a 4-1, we've got a 2-0. Dexter?
Yeah, I actually agree with it. I've gone 2-0. I think that we'll start early and, get a couple early goals. But I actually think we're going to take our foot off the gas today. Yeah, I'm like...
Subs will be important.
Yeah, I think this will be a game where we are going to see quite a few changes, just bearing what's coming up in mind. So I think 2 early goals and then shut up shop.
I'm going 3-0. I did go originally with 2-0, but why not add an extra goal in there? Why not, man? And Jesus, I do want him to get a goal. I'm not too worried about him, but I haven't got a bet on like you do, Lee. So don't let it stress you out too much.
I bet on him to score.
I've got if Nunes gets some more goals.
I bet on him to score more than Kane, my mate. Yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
That was silly. You
That's
see
wild.
pre-season, hat-trick against Sevilla, he scored against Chelsea, he scored against Everton, he scored like 200. I got excited.
But fuck it, if we do what we need to do this season, you'll happily pass
Yeah,
that
I
money
don't
over.
care.
Yeah,
Listen,
it won't matter.
if I've got to buy him the T-shirt, then I got to buy it. But I really don't want to. But yeah, I don't want it.
Sam says, Reading fan here, Arsenal win this. 5-point gap makes the City-Arsenal game huge. It makes City go, oh Christ, we might be in for something here. Hope so myself, best of luck. So we've got a couple 2-0s, we've got a 4-1 from Dylan, a 3-0 from myself. Couple minutes left to kick off. They're all out on the pitch now waiting. Before we do kick off, people, James is here with a special tactical insight powered by NordVPN.
Alright guys, we've all been there. You're based here, wherever you are. And now you've rinsed all your streaming platforms. You need to get a new show to watch, and it's only available here, in the US. Now, if you try to do this on your own, there's actually a lot of danger. You could, I don't know, get slide tackled by some malware, for example. Or you could get marked out, as you've got them here. But there's really annoying internet trackers. And there's a whole host of other threats as well on the counter-attack, such as viruses, malicious websites, or even intrusive ads. But when you're teaming up with NordVPN, you can open up a lot of options, as we can see right here. You've got your speed, of course. Guess who's in behind those threats? Because NordVPN is the fastest VPN on the market. The opposition just simply won't be able to keep up with you. And then, of course, you've got your next generation encryption. So they can't even really see you. And let's be honest, actually, for a second. That is a massive advantage already. And it's your multiple devices that we can see here in midfield that are going to benefit from all these things. You've also got strict no-log policies. And at this point, you don't even exist. The opposition would inevitably be thrashed. All these things come together to score you the fresh content that you all want and love. There you go, brilliant goal. You got your 3 points, you got your win. Hit the link to be invincible with NordVPN.
And with the AFTV special, you can save even more. Click the link to be invincible.
Not bad, James, not bad. Getting better at it. But listen, if you want to take a risk, 30-day money-back guarantee, scan that QR code up here or hit the link in the description below. Try it out. If you're not impressed, 30 days, money back. Can't complain, people. Big up NordVPN and big up James as well. Big up everyone tuning in. There's 5K in the building, so make sure you hit the like button first and foremost. Massive, massive game. I'm saying this every week because when you're competing with Manchester City, every week is a massive game. Big, big chance for us to go 5 points clear heading into the World Cup. a World Cup that Dexter mentioned, you know, we haven't got many starters there. We've got a lot of players there, not many starters. You look at Manchester City side at the World Cup, and they've
Starters
got
all
quite
over
a
the
few.
place.
So, you know,
I think we've got, is it 8? We've got Matt Turner, obviously
Matt Turner,
Zinchenko.
is he the number one?
Yeah, he's the number one.
Okay, so,
The main ones that are going to play is obviously Matt Turner. Hopefully he gets out quite early. Switzerland with Xhaka, hopefully they get knocked out quite early. And Partey, hopefully they get knocked out, because we know Brazil are going all the way, near enough all the way. And we know France are going to get quite far with Saliba. And obviously the last one is Saka, and then the other 2 England boys, you know, Ben White and Ramsdale. So I think Ramsdale, he's not going to play a kick a minute, is it? So that's actually quite an advantage, because he's still getting rest because he's not playing. So I think it's just the three players that we hopefully they can get to.
Partey, Xhaka, Saka.
Yeah.
I'd include Tomiyasu in that, because, you know, depth-wise, Tomiyasu will definitely
Need to keep Ben White fit. 100%
help us
as well.
moving forward. Ben White, I doubt he gets much game time.
The weird one about him is he wouldn't have even gone if Reece James was fit. If you actually look at the squad, he wouldn't have even been there, which is mental. Like,
Yeah, 100%. To be honest, when I look at the team, there might be a chance for him at centre back, but I doubt it. The way
I would play him at centre
Yeah, I
back.
think there's
Southgate
actually a
won't.
chance for him to play at centre back. You know,
It'd probably be Stones and Ben White for me at centre back, if any.
What I was saying is I don't think many minutes will be played by those players other than the main three. Partey, you know, he's going to play for a minute. We know Switzerland are going to rinse Xhaka to the ground, and Saka's probably going to get rinsed to the ground as well. So,
again, another reason why we need to strengthen in the midfield in January.
Yeah.
Because those players are going to be, you know, they're going to be run down, man. Come on, boys.
Out of the names that are coming to an end in terms of contract in the Premier League, Zaha, Tielemans and Trossard. One player
Trossard's coming to the end of his contract?
Yeah. One player out of those 3, Dexter.
Zaha.
Zaha.
Yeah,
Zaha.
I'd definitely take Trossard over Zaha, but I'd pick Tielemans out of the 3. I'd have Trossard over Zaha.
Cool. Is that because your emphasis on the midfield reinforcements? We have kicked off as
Come on,
well.
boys.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Let's do this, Arsenal.
So I think Trossard's a lot younger now.
He's 27.
He's 27?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's 27.
He's come up slowly but surely then.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We've got Zinni on the ball. Cutting in as always.
You see, with the Zaha thing, I'd be interested to see if we do get a player like that, what he ends up doing with a player like Martinelli. Because I personally see his future in the middle, you know.
Be Martinelli's.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that to me.
Yeah, I see his future in the middle, but it'd be interesting if we.
The
if we
thing
get
about
another
him in the
player that
middle, I
plays
like
in
him
that
running at
position.
players.
Yeah.
That's what he's best at.
Yeah, I really like him running at players.
From out wide.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
If he can add that directness from the middle, I think he's dangerous.
I don't think he's good at, like, he's back against the goal.
Yeah.
He's not one to, like, the link up. I just don't know how well he will be able to do it. Obviously, it's a thing you've got to learn. Henry he said it took him years to learn how to actually play that centre forward role in that number 9 role. Well,
I was watching an interview this week with Van Persie talking about that, how he had to learn how.
Van who? Hey, we're AFTV, bro. Not Snake TV. Something to do, bro.
But do you know what, bro? Like, what's this happened there?
Oh no, not Zach.
Xhaka.
Don't do
Xhaka's
that.
just, you know, crouching down at the moment. We've kicked the ball out.
Joking, man.
Don't do that.
Oh, God. Yep.
Yeah, referee's calling for...
What? He didn't touch the ball.
That's the worst time.
What's he done?
When a player's not...
He knows already, innit?
Yeah, that doesn't look as
Who's
good.
on the bench?
Nene.
Is it Oneni?
Be on Nene, maybe, well, Sambi.
Sammy's not even on the bench.
Oh, he's not on the, I didn't even check the bench, so yeah.
Jeez.
Wow, he's
Fabio
not,
Vieira.
He hasn't even has he even touched the ball?
Haven't played 5 minutes yet. What's going on here?
Obviously, that'll worry the other players as well.
what is the issue though? I don't see where he's pointing, or is it just he's not feeling good?
Yeah, he probably isn't feeling too great.
We can't listen to commentary here, people, so we don't really know what's going on. It looks like he ain't feeling too good. If you do know, if you're listening to commentary, let us know in the comment section. He's not holding a
I
particular
like how
part of his
Arteta's
body.
just already organising things.
Oh, that's top tier management,
Yeah, man. Like he's already seen stuff that he needs to tweak. Like we're not even 5 minutes into the
Lose
game, he's
attention,
already on it, man.
So you got to be modern day football,
Yeah,
now,
man, you got to keep on them, like just keep giving them the instructions, letting them know what they got to do, how they got to be.
Pep's like this at 5-0.
Yeah,
He's like this at 5-0.
Yeah.
Oh Come on,
I think they should have announced the squads after this round of games. I think they should have done it a week before. I don't know.
No, but it's not enough preparation time. Like, you never know what people are doing.
Yeah, but then at the same time, they're not preparing. They're still at their normal clubs anyway until Monday. So
yeah, it's going to make a sub.
Right,
What they
okay.
could do is they could also obviously brought in the left back. Yeah, I was going to
That's
say
what he's doing. They've just mentioned Tierney coming on. They've brought Tierney.
That's
Oh, is it?
very interesting.
I thought he called Fabio over. Fabio started dipping.
Oh no.
What's it?
I thought because it was Fabio and then they warming up then, and Fabio just
Yeah,
kind
I'd
of
prefer
breezed
Fabio.
over.
Oh, it's Fab. I would have preferred Fabio. To be fair.
The
I'd
chat's
be interested.
saying
I'd be
he's
very
ill.
interested to see
player.
Zinchenko
He's
in that.
Portuguese guys.
What's wrong with him?
The chat's saying he's ill, feeling unwell. He's throwing up. He's sick.
Oh, he's feeling unwell.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it's just nerves then. Doesn't want to get
He says nerves.
No, in terms of getting injured, nerves after this many Premier League games, I doubt it.
Come on,
Back on.
Xhaka.
Yeah, get on with it, Xhaka. Get on with it.
Let's go, man.
Started
We'll keep an eye out on him.
Do you think Gabriel's unlucky to not make the squad?
I think considering who's there, yeah. Even if it's any other team, I don't know. He hasn't been an amazing. He's been good. He's been very good for us. But I think there'd be enough reason if there was someone like, say, Saliba was Brazilian. It would make sense for him to go on over him. But when you look at who's it, Bremer, the player they got in.
Yeah.
And obviously he plays Serie A, so we can't sit here and act like we watch him play.
Go on. Take him on.
Go on.
Yeah, lovely.
You'd think a centre back playing for the team at the top of the Premier League would have an argument.
Have a shout,
getting
yeah.
in that squad.
Who else did they bring? Thiago Silva.
Oh, that's two poor
Marquinhos.
passes, Partey, man.
Marquinhos, Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
Fullbacks are the main question. for Brazil.
Alves,
That's
the
their
oldest
main
player.
weakness.
Did Alves actually go though?
Yeah, he's 30.
Danny Alves,
he's
yeah,
39,
Danny Alves is
isn't
gone. Yeah, he's
He's in the squad.
But you know what he's gone there for. It's not.
He's gone for vibes, man.
Nah, he's gone. You know
He's
what it
gone
is,
for
like-
vibes. One last trophy, bruv. Like he's gone for vibes, man.
No,
Nice.
but you got to also think though,
Go on,
like
Sam.
he's a leader though. Man.
Hey, lunging in, man.
Nice. Odegaard
Good.
opens up plays Zinchenko.
See, look how low their block is, man. It's like there's so many players to get the ball.
This is the game where you know you need someone who's going to have shots on that
So
side
look
of
at
the
it, he
box.
does not want it, Soledo.
Come on! Yes!
He's off. He's off. I thought he actually scored a goal. I thought he scored a goal. No way.
Let's see. Wait, he's not arguing it, so shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's well off.
Bro, you should have been back
on.
on side.
Unlucky.
That was a great touch.
What
though.
a touch.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a great finish. Unlucky.
At least he's put the ball in the back
Back
of the
in
net.
the
so
net.
it might be,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what he
Yeah.
needs.
He needs a goal though. He does need a goal.
Massively. He needs two.
Because it more went through the keeper than anything, but at least it went in, and yeah, it doesn't count. But for him,
Yeah. Mention that Alvarez at City's got 2 more goals in him this season. I don't think he's even started Premier League games like that. He's played every single
Was there
game.
like a
Come
weird?
on, come on.
Alvarez
Yeah,
started
good.
1 game or 2
That's-
games max.
That's great play, Saliba. Good
touch.
Was there like a weird moment when you guys was just watching that when he was 1-on-1 with the keeper that he weren't gonna
Oh
score?
my days.
No, he was so close and so clear.
like,
I felt he couldn't
I
miss.
just-
he couldn't miss.
There's something.
It wasn't
That
a
I'm
great
kinda-
finish. It went through the keeper, but I know what you mean.
Hit hard.
Do you know, just like with certain players where you're just like, that's a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to
I
say?
felt
But
it. Confident in it.
Come on,
Nice.
Odegaard, make
Poor
it stick.
pass.
It's a good start though. Ball in the back of the net already.
Yeah.
Because that's what we've been doing. We've been starting fast in most of our games, isn't it?
The best games are the ones where we start early. Like when we got that early goal against Liverpool, that really opened it up early. Especially another game as Man United at home last season, late on in the season. I don't think we would have cruised that game as
Look at
easy
this,
as
look
we
at
did.
this.
come
Come on, man.
come
He's
on,
offside.
man.
That's offside. That's off.
Come on.
He's awful. That's oh shit. What a
Nice.
block. What
That's
a
off. It's
block.
off. It's off. It's off. It's off.
off,
That's
yeah.
off.
Anyway,
That's off.
Yeah, but that was
Poor. That was poor. That was poor.
what was that cross from Semedo? It looked like he could barely like
But
stand
the way
up.
Look, the guy was strolling through on the right.
Yeah.
Look, he's just there. He's not off.
But you know what it is? We know
Zinchenko,
Zinchenko
look
is
how far
because he's going to be
that's what's
forward.
He's not off. He wasn't off.
The one in the middle, he was off.
He
The one
wasn't off.
He wasn't. They just showed
You
it.
know what Saliba
block.
did
He
enough
wasn't
there,
off.
though.
Listen,
great
the way you see the way Saliba got
Yeah,
back
he did
though.
enough.
This guy is a beast,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Foul.
Cheeky. But he was
Oh, were they talking about a possible foul?
Nah, he's off. He's off. I'm sure that was off.
It's contact sport.
Saliba didn't get the ball there, you know. He just put his ball. I think City was worried
It's
about that
contact
back
sport,
pass
though,
on
man.
goal thing again.
It can't be a foul.
Come on, boys.
Mike Dean on VAR, fair enough.
Oh, that's great.
Not one to blame refs, but he.
Go on, Saka.
Saka one-on-one with the defender.
Direct. Go on,
Nice.
Keep going.
I'll do.
Right foot.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Decent ball in as well, but
At
headed
least
out by
Xhaka's,
Wolves.
Xhaka's back as well.
Zinni just looping it in. Keeper's got it.
Well done, Saka. Want to see more of that direct.
And you know the thing is, crossing it in isn't probably going to be the avenue. They've got Max Kilman, who's like 6'6" or 6'5". Yeah. Like we need to make sure that we're just trying to do that intricate football. Maybe we really need to try and open them up a few times, I think, or counter attack or whatever it is. But I don't know if it's the best avenue is going to be crossing the ball into the box, unless it's absolute pinpoint.
Started well though.
Yeah.
Apart from that one moment where
Really been 8 minutes.
Do you lot think Ben White's the best right back at the club right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You consider what we've got, yeah.
I think
Like everybody fit. Are you,
Tommy
are
hasn't
you
done
taking
anything
Tommy?
wrong. It's just that Ben White's taken his chance. So I can't debate about who's better because I rate Tommy as well.
Yeah.
It's just that Tommy went out, Sama Saliba comes in, Ben White gets shifted to the right, and he hasn't put a foot wrong since.
Yeah.
So it's not
Very
like Tommy
composed
has.
as well.
Yeah. So I think we've got two quality
Strong
right
players,
backs.
yeah.
But the thing I like about Ben White is that his ability to understand the role and get better and better at it. The way that he's just now overlapping. He's got, 2 assists so far?
Yeah, he's starting to add that to his
He's starting
game.
to add more kind of chinks to his armour, do you know what I mean? And his repertoire.
And he's very composed.
Yeah.
Very composed.
Very technically, just great.
I still think, I think you said it earlier that one-on-one Tomiyasu.
Yeah, he's the best one-on-one
He's a
defender we've got.
beast.
He's an animal.
Oh yeah.
Aerially as well.
Yeah,
Like you rarely see him losing on aerial
It's
duels.
massive.
That's been the best thing about him since coming in.
Yeah.
In the air, he's just a monster.
He's a beast, man.
Being both footed as well helps him a lot.
Yeah.
Because obviously we saw him in left back. That's massive.
Yeah. Right back, and everyone says he can play centre back. You know, we haven't.
I haven't even seen him play centre back yet.
But I've seen him play there for Japan.
Oh, is that where he starts with Japan?
Yeah, he plays right back. Sorry, centre back
Go
for
on.
Japan.
I thought I didn't see the defender.
Yeah, he came out of there.
I will say though, this game is definitely it's important we don't concede first because they've got so many players back.
One of them games, yeah.
Impossible.
You know, like you think about the Man City. Go on. Ah! You think about the Man City game. They went 1-0 behind. Yeah, I know they scored and they had 45 minutes to lock it off, but you know, I think if Man City went 1-0 up, it would have been 3-4.
Different story, yeah.
Come on, boys.
At Tottenham though, 1-0 down, 2-1 down, 3-2 down, and then they pull it out the bag.
It's craziness, bro. It's craziness. It's mad.
I'm vexed about that one.
Bro.
Yeah, hurting.
That is what it
Listen,
is.
man, I know Skolfuggery would have been working over the weekend, bro. Come on.
Wolves is breaking
Who's
down
this?
the left.
His name's
Well
Bueno.
done.
Oh yeah, that is him.
Composed, well done.
He's rapid.
And you know what it is, though. They're gonna have their little Unai Emery effect today, innit? They're gonna try it against us. They're gonna try.
Who?
Obviously, Wolves, innit? They've got Lopetegui, in the crowd, innit?
Oh, yeah, I was confused.
Did you guys see what Wilshere said earlier in the week? That
Yeah.
the team's just training. The way that Arteta's got them training at the moment, he's never seen it like that at the club since Wilshere's
It
been
was
there.
harder than when Wenger did training.
Oh, I did see comments. I didn't know they were from Wilshere. I thought it was from someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, he said everything's completely changed. Like they're proper going in now.
Xhaka's actually said something along them lines as well about the best manager he's worked under is Arteta, and when Wenger's the one that brought you in, that's saying something.
That's
I think
saying a
you
lot,
kind of.
Come on, that's poor. Come on, get out to him.
Okay, another corner for Wolves.
We're going to have to hit these on the break because they're going to have a lot of possession.
The thing is, Wolves got a lot of pace. They've got a lot of.
Exactly.
They've actually got some like Guedes, like Montinho.
They
They've
don't
got
really
some-
have end product though.
Yeah.
That's the thing with it.
Starting Traore surprises me as well because I thought he would normally be the kind of player you bring off the bench when you need a goal with his pace.
No, you know what it is because it's a late night game. He can oil his arms up, innit? And he's
So
allowed to play the whole game,
I was
innit?
going to mention it. Yeah.
He's allowed to play the whole game,
Good
bro.
touch.
Ah, Martinelli, better touch than that, my guy. Could have been a little break there. looking at their injuries, you know, Diego Costa, someone we're familiar with, Jimenez,
Costa
Pedro
is
Neto.
suspended.
Oh, suspended, sorry,
forgot
yeah,
about that, yeah.
unavailable players. But Neto and Jimenez both injured. Big Pedence on the bench. So they have got
Podence is
someone
a
on the
great
bench.
They've got a few
Go on.
guys.
Yes.
Go
well
on,
done,
great
well done.
pass. Technique to keep that down is crazy.
And that's the thing, though. Jesus, someone needs to be in the box. Sorry.
Lovely. Now we up it.
You know what? I'm looking at Tony, man. I can't lie, man. I'm looking at Tony.
Look, you feeling it more, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but who do you drop? Do you drop Jesus?
I
Do you
don't
have
even
him
mean
as a
drop.
backup
It's just
plan?
an option.
Yeah.
I think Jesus and Tony can play together.
And this, I was talking.
Deflected cross.
I was talking about the reason why I would have taken Tony over Callum Wilson because, bro, if you see the confidence on Tony, bro, he's one of them guys. He sees Harry Kane and he's like, "Yo, listen, you're a great striker. What?
Yeah, exactly.
I can do that.
I'm a shooter.
He has got that arrogance.
I don't
he
have-
has.
I don't have to pass to you because I know I can do my thing. Do you know what I mean? That's why I like him over Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson's a bit, man's happy to be there, player.
Yes, you're right, but international level, man. And to do that for the first time at a World Cup.
That's bro. Why do you
think-
think they take young players? Because they're fearless, bro. He ain't been there before. He ain't been part of the England setup. You're fearless.
Who?
I'm saying in general, the reason why I would have taken Tony.
Oh yeah. You know, I
Waiting
would've
for the
taken
corner to
Tony.
come in.
You know,
Only thing is, here we go.
go on.
We got on
unlucky.
it, but
One thing I would say against why they probably didn't take Tony is because the thing is Tony is a very similar striker to Harry Kane. So if we're going to bring someone off the bench because things aren't quite working, it's gonna more likely be someone that offers something a bit different. So Callum Wilson's a bit smaller, a bit faster. Harry Kane and Tony, they're very similar players with their link up. And their
Do you know, I was
abilities.
like watching the squad. Okay, he's coming on, Vieira.
yeah, Vieira's coming on 15 minutes in, so Xhaka will be coming
God.
off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's just not feeling well.
Lucky man.
Listen, he's walking off by himself. Like we know, it's no injury in regards to his body,
Yeah.
Yeah,
his limbs,
probably
or
just can't. He
muscles.
probably can't do it, man. And he's not that type of player to give up.
Nah, he's not.
And a game like this, you need full intensity, man.
Yeah. Big game for Vieira.
Listen, I feel calm with Vieira coming on. I spoke
Big
about
game
this
for
as
him.
well. Like I've been saying, the reason why
performance.
he's not played well, in my opinion, is because he's been playing with the B team.
Yeah, I get you.
That's a
This
good
is
point,
it. This
though.
is
That
a
is
big
a good
game for him.
point.
His
Bro,
best game was the Brentford,
game.
man.
And look how he played. He was amazing. It took him a couple of minutes, but when he came on, he was amazing. So when he got into the game, he was really good in that Brentford game, and he scored. I swear he was like a 40-yarder or 35-yarder goal.
it was a
He scored.
screamer.
Very cool, I remember that.
And he gave the keeper the eyes as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, and then he went the other way.
Went
Yeah,
near
yeah, yeah.
post.
Come on, offside. Yeah,
Free
play.
kick. Keep it moving.
I remember that goal going in live. I thought it was Tierney that scored it. From where I was sitting.
No, I was saying, so like when I was looking at the England squad being announced, it made me think. Do you know how mad it was for Sven to bring Walcott
Yeah, do you remember that?
to that World Cup? You know,
How old
just
is he?
like,
16.
Was he 16?
17, maybe.
younger than
16,
Bellingham was
17,
last
like, I
year.
don't even know
He
how
might
much
have been.
first team games he'd even played,
None.
if any.
Not
He
for
played
Arsenal.
none.
No, he
Well,
didn't.
England must have been a much lower
It was 6
standard
months
back
after
then.
we signed
Yeah,
him,
because
innit?
they picked
Yeah, yeah.
Walcott and didn't take Defoe that year.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Or Darren Bent.
which was crazy.
Oh, yeah, or Darren Bent didn't go either.
I think
You must have been so young, man.
Do you think I remember this?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying it sounds crazy. Like, I don't remember it.
I remember that
you
happening.
must have
That
been
was
a-
wild, man.
little
Absolutely not.
little chopper, man.
Where's what's gone? Oh, it's gone.
And Xhaka actually went straight down the tunnel as well, so obviously there was
He pointed to his stomach as well. He was like, yeah, I don't
a
know.
problem there. He needs to go for a number 2 or something.
Maybe. Come on.
That pass is a bit short.
Jesus is so deep. Come on, bro. You got to get into the box, my brother.
He is. In
I
our
wonder if
half.
Arteta finds it. Like,
The
gets
thing is,
frustrated about that.
he's our best player in terms of quality, so
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
That,
Do you think?
Yeah,
in-
100%.
on the ball,
Yeah,
in terms
yeah.
of
James-
Talent-wise, maybe. Yeah. I'd say
I
talent.
mean, running at a player, he's the one that can beat them more so than any other player out there. He can go left or right. He can spin, play back to goal. He's got the flicks. So I don't mind him dropping. I think the club should have brought in another striker to play with him.
To aid that, yeah.
Oh,
That's
Zinchenko, that's
sloppy,
twice
man.
now.
He
man.
always wants the perfect
slow
pass,
there
man.
from Zinni.
Oh my god,
Nice, nice.
so
Well
explosive.
done,
It's
isn't
mad.
it?
Why is he
Jesus.
the one breaking up that play?
Bro, it's too deep. For me, it's just a bit too deep.
Fair enough, he's done it. But
He's doing a bit too much. That's a poor pass again. He's just doing a bit too much, bro. I need you in the box, man.
so what, has Vieira gone wide? What's going on here? Because
No, it's just Vieira. It'll be Vieira and Odegaard in the number 8 positions, and you'll still just keep Partey where he is, isn't it?
Vieira's a very different player to Xhaka. They're two very different.
Very, yeah.
So I wonder what kind of role he's playing. Maybe if we've got Partey sitting and then him and Odegaard as 2 centre mids, well, without a 10.
I don't think much changes. I think I think Vieira's going to be the link-up player. He can go a bit further forward.
Yeah.
We've seen him playing, and when he played, he can go forward. I think we'll be all right.
Oh, come on,
Poor
man.
bit
His
poor
passing's
passing
been
though,
sloppy,
yeah,
man.
Wolves back in possession.
Better not be on
Yeah,
Offside.
Arsenal back in possession. You can see what they're trying to do. Use the pace, get behind.
get behind.
Definitely.
The thing is, Traore's he's fast and he's strong, but we've got 2 equally
You
fast.
forget how
men.
fast Saliba is.
He's a beast, man.
Yeah.
And again, he's got no end product, man.
I think as an impact player, Traore is a good impact player, but
Yeah.
I'm not someone who I'm going to be. I wouldn't
Starting.
start him. Nah.
Hasn't got the ability quite for it. He's got aspects of his game that are very effective, but
He's just got arms, bro.
as a starter, yeah.
He's just got arms.
Legs as well, to be fair.
Come on. I think that ball just needs to be moved a little bit quicker as well,
Yeah.
man.
Saka
it,
one on
that's
one.
it.
But one thing
on,
that I
take
like
him.
about
Nice.
Arsenal is we're finding ways to win games. Like
What's that?
no, that's fine. Oh my! Get back!
Watch Traore.
Watch that
Look in the
run.
middle. Look in the middle.
Watch that run.
Gabriel should have cut
Watch your
that
shoulder.
out.
My God.
Sloppy, that.
That's a sharp strike as well. He's good, this guy.
That's what they're after, man. Quick break counter, catch us on the back
That's a
foot.
great strike from that angle.
Silly from Martinelli there, man. And even here, Gabriel should be at least trying to stop the pass, don't they?
But look how he ran past Partey like that.
Gabriel's got to stick it like that.
Yeah, at least try. But we got away with it.
Yeah, that's a great look at that.
Ooh,
That's not a bad
we got away with it.
Yeah.
Just over the top right-hand corner.
But this is you can see their game plan. It's as clear as day.
Yeah.
Sitting
Let's
deep,
move the ball a bit quicker now, boys.
and these are the games where you get the championship mentality. You know, you just
100%.
ride over these kind
100%.
of. You don't, even if you don't play well, you do what you
You just need to
do.
get over the line in this game.
Throw in, got the ball, 1 shot apiece, 2 touches in the Wolves
Wow,
box. Wolves have got 1 in our 70% possession in the first 20 minutes. But you could argue that they've had the best chances.
Come on, boys. Come on, we need to wake up, boys.
Go on, take him again. Go on.
Oh, he
Unlucky.
done well there.
That's a good player. Diving into
Don't foul him, don't foul him.
But you can see
he's
what it is
good.
as well. Now they know they're 20th. It's hitting the fan for them a bit, like, do you know what I mean? They have to get something from one
Done.
of that a result.
Yeah.
They've been that bad, Wolves.
Yeah, bro.
I've been
Wolves have
thinking
been
of Wolves
bad.
as
That's
one
why
of
they
the
got a
awful
new
teams.
manager,
They're normally
bro.
just one of the mid-teams.
Bro,
like,
Wolves have been bad, man.
I think to be 20th, they've been the worst teams. They've been worse than Forest. They've been worse than Bournemouth have picked up.
Yeah, because
recently,
they've
of
just
course.
not been winning games.
Because you expect more from them as well. They've got quality players in there. I mean, I'd take Neves at Arsenal.
Would you?
100%.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
I'll take Neves.
Neves is a big player.
I take Neto or Podence as well.
Neto we were
Neto.
linked to in the summer.
That's definitely one.
You take Neves over Tielemans. Well done,
Yeah,
Partey.
yeah, I actually would, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Neves brings goals as well.
Yeah. And he's also got the leadership. He was captain of Porto. Go on. Go on.
It's Jesus
Sharp, man.
unlucky.
And that's the thing. Jesus.
How old is Neves?
25 or 6.
26,
25 or
is it?
26, yeah.
Remember,
Is
he
he
was
even
he
that
was a
old?
wonder kid on FM, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I was
Neves.
banging him on. Go on. He's in. He's in.
Keep it.
Get off him.
Where's your support? Good.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's 25.
He's 25.
Yeah.
Still
Look. Yes.
Well done.
Yeah, that's good.
young and bags of experience already.
Come on.
And is he not the
Quicker,
captain of Wolves as well? I saw he's the
Yeah,
captain of
he
Wolves.
is,
Yeah, man, listen, I would take Neves. He's a great player to have. That's why Man United were on
United did
on
well. Well done, Ben White.
That's a great delivery.
Nice.
Unlucky.
Just
Keep it
missed.
moving, keep it
Martinelli
moving.
at the far post.
That's a great ball.
again, man.
Come on.
You can tell he's fuming, man. He's losing the plot.
But look at that cross from Ben White. This is what we talk about. Look at that overlap. And look at the great cross as well.
That was nice.
That was a great cross. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Jesus actually took it from Martinelli.
Oh, we took it.
It was him that headed it, yeah. Oh,
It's hard to redirect that, to be fair.
Come on, Jesus. We need this goal.
I'll tell you why I like Ben White. It's Ben White. I like Tony as well, is because he gives you that actual plan B.
Yeah.
If you get Callum Wilson,
Exactly.
he's not the same like Jesus, of course not, but he's that kind of getting behind.
Yeah.
He's not rough and ready.
Yeah.
Why I like Tony,
That's why Nketiah's one. It's not nothing too different from Jesus. That's why we need someone like that. That's why it was so good when we had Giroud off the
Well,
bench.
at least with Nketiah, he's a bit more of a fox in the box, so he's a tiny bit different.
So Jesus though, no?
No.
He's good at pressing. He's very good at pressing.
Deeper
obviously.
we've seen him.
But he's very
He's
sharp.
not a fox in the box though, like not for me.
Orange with the super chat says Vieira has crazy ability but doesn't get his role in this system yet. Martin needs to step up, especially without the World Cup, and Jesus' mentality is contagious. It has been so far.
Definitely.
For sure.
One thing we have to always remember as well about Fabio Vieira is that we forget, and I was speaking about this even on my channel, he hasn't had a pre-season because he came into the season with his broken foot. He's now
true.
he's going to use this period in December to get really up to speed. He needs to go to the gym. You can see as well.
Yeah.
But
Forget pre-season. He hasn't had a full season.
Yeah.
Even at where was he? Porto.
yeah.
He only really came into the
the
fray in
second
January.
half.
So
Yeah.
you know, that's why I'm taking it easy with him. You know, I gave Pepe a year and a half, 2 years before really judging him. Same goes for Vieira as well.
Do you think Pepe will come back?
Well, he's going to come back because he's doing
To the team?
Yeah, not into the team now. He'll probably come back because they won't want him. But I don't know what we're going to do.
He has been scoring, but yeah, I think
They might
think
want
we'll
him,
sell-
but I
I think
don't know
we'll
if
sell
we'll
him.
get
I
what
think
we
we'll sell
want for him.
Yeah. But, you know, look, we've taken losses on pretty much all our players. Ozil, Aubameyang, we paid him to go and play and score goals in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Like, so we're gonna have to just cut our losses, take what we can within the realms of a good fee, and move on with it, man.
I'll tell you, I won't mind too much either because he wasn't the one who signed Pepe.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he won't have a massive like.
We know
attachment to
Cedric's gonna go. We probably know Holding might go as well.
A few players need loans, definitely.
keep going.
We know Lukonga might be out the door as well. So we know it's clear. You can see some of the players that are going to leave.
Patient build up from Arsenal, just playing it around.
Oh,
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Who's
Hold
that?
it.
Vieira.
Yeah, Vieira,
Hold
that's
it.
what I like about him. Good. Getting in behind though, that's what we want to see.
Nice. Keep it moving.
Patient build up, but I don't know with a low block like this.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You need someone to shoot.
Yeah.
When you start to get some shots off, they have to come out a bit further,
yeah.
and then this one you can obviously get a bit further in behind because they know there's threats from all
Moving
over.
left to right now. Balls in the
See,
box.
these crosses, I'm not really too sure if they're
Come on.
great.
Well done. Keep it.
Your winners?
I'll do.
Come on, ref. Referee.
What's he giving there?
Goal kick.
Yeah, Ben White smashed it off, no?
Yes.
I thought that was a little deflection, you know. But
There was definitely a deflection there. You know what? You know when they don't know?
Yeah.
They just guess.
just give the goal kick.
It's what it is.
Come on, boys. It's gonna be tight this game, man. And these are the kind of games where before it would be very tricky.
We was talking about this earlier. So, are you guys taking any trophies this season over like the highest possible finish?
I'll take Europa League over the highest possible finish.
100% I'll take Europa League.
Because that
Yeah.
gets us Champions League.
You take
regardless.
Europa.
No, hold on. Unless obviously we win the Premier League, of course.
Yeah, I'd take the Prem over the Europa League.
Oh,
But just whatever it is, like just the highest possible finish that we can get. So whether, let's just say it's in the top two,
Yeah.
but no trophies. Are you still?
But
If we...
yeah. What you're saying? So you have to finish second but get no trophies?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'd rather get Europa League.
Is it?
Yeah. Because everyone beats us with this stick, but we have no European pedigree. Put that to bed. When you start to win one,
But don't you think that? Because I was saying earlier, it's just been so long since we've been able to really kind of like rate our league form over that 38 games.
That's the best
That
indicator.
means something to me.
It's the best indicator. And it's been a long
Yeah,
while
do you get what I'm
since
trying
we
to
have.
say?
But no, if we finish second, but if you're saying that if the highest possible position,
Highest possible is obviously winning
yeah.
winning
So
the
of
league.
course
yeah.
I'll take winning the Premier League. But if you're saying we had to finish second, but got Europa League, yeah, that's good. That means that we've fought on two fronts, and we've won a European trophy with pedigree. We've got that monkey off our bank. Yeah, it's not the biggest one, but now these players have learned how to win as well in a knockout competition. So there's so many plus points that you would take from actually winning. And listen, at the end of the day, no matter what you say, like the most important thing is winning, isn't it?
Saka with a loose ball.
Don't, no foul.
That's
Come
a
on,
yellow.
man.
Foul.
Didn't need to do that.
I think the referee's letting him
Good
come
foul,
off with it. No, is he?
Just don't do those fouls too close to the
Petulant
box.
foul, man. He didn't need.
Neves is there appealing for a yellow there. I don't think he's going to give him one though.
You comfortable with us like kind of going out of the Carabao?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was, you know what, it was Turkish that made me feel, when he spoke last week and it was like, yeah, like we're going to have 4 extra games. I was like, get out of that, man.
Yeah.
Get out of that.
We ain't got the squad for that.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
ain't got the squad for that, man.
Shouldn't have gone ahead of it this year, really, as well. That's another thing that was mentioned.
I mean, people kept saying, and which I do agree, like, who are Arsenal when we don't win as
Yeah.
much these days to kind of pick and choose what trophy to go for?
100%.
But listen, man, each season is defined by whatever starts or happens in the season, isn't it?
Get it out.
And I'm not that bothered about Carabao Cup this year, man.
Yeah, for me, it's like the league form. Obviously, I love the fact that, you know, winning trophies and that feeling and the history of it. But it's been so long since like over 38 games I could just be proud of.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, it's the best indicator.
Yeah, because even
To
that Leicester
really
season,
see
with
what you're-
Leicester winning it was like a sour taste. Even though
Do you get
we
what I'm
finished
trying to
second, it was
say?
just like, this ain't really.
That's off. It's off. Is he off? Yeah, he's off.
What's he doing?
Yeah,
Come
he's
on,
off.
man.
Arsenal free kick just inside our half. 30 minutes gone on the clock, and it's 0-0. No real big chance yet, really.
Yeah.
No real big chance. What's going on? They're stopping him taking the quick free kick.
Everyone's watching.
But yeah, you know, the game's all about trophies and winning.
Yeah,
But the League Cup for me, I've never rated it. Growing up, Wenger and Sir Alex used it as a chance for youth, and I like that. You know, it gave it an extra something for me. And I know Jose and Pep over the years have taken it a lot more seriously. Hence why we're here talking about it. Hence why people say to you, oh, you haven't won much. How can you look down on the League Cup? The League Cup.
Would you be disappointed if we go out the FA Cup early?
FA Cup, yeah. I love
Yeah.
FA Cup. Because again, growing up, FA Cup was a
That's what-
spectacle.
that's what
it
it
was
was,
like a
yeah.
7-hour show. You'd see the fans
Yeah.
walk into Wembley and, you know.
Again, this season, bro, I'm not that bothered, bro.
No, but you know why I'm bothered? Because last season we just made a joke of it. First round was out.
Southampton.
But then if it's like,
That was the year before.
if
Southampton.
if for example Arteta's just putting all of his eggs in like let's try and win this league or finish as top, are you sacrificing the trophies?
Champions League football was the target this season, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, you know, I've seen enough already.
to know that we're a good team, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great ball.
That's a great pass. First time deflection.
Take the throw in.
Throw in Arsenal. 32 minutes gone. What are you man saying about this start? Dylan, how do you feel 32 minutes
It's been
in?
cagey. Like, no one's even. I mean, Wolves had the best chance of the game really with that shot. Even that was like a half chance. It's such a wide angle. But really, we haven't really gone into third gear yet. You know, we really just started off quite slow. Haven't really taken it to them properly yet. There's definitely a lot more to come, I hope. So we'll have to see what comes up next. But the second half will be massive, I think. They just want to get through to half time right now, it seems, because right now we're not really bringing much. See, Partey's got the long throw in here. It's gone off though.
Dex, how you feeling so far? 32 minutes in.
I thought that this could have happened. I want. There's no intensity. We're not playing with the same intensity that. Again, I don't know if this is to do with the World Cup, but we're definitely not playing with the same kind of pace and intensity that we've seen us been like playing with in the past. So, yeah, I'm just wondering if that has got something to do with other things on players' minds.
You think 7:45 kickoff on a Saturday plays a part? It's an unusual one, isn't it?
weird.
No, because this is this is a big game. They should be up for this game, and for some reason, you know, the intention is not there. But ooh, don't get caught.
Come
Well
on.
done. Well done. Go again.
Deliver that. Someone should get in there.
Crossing thing, man.
Crossing when there's that
Yeah,
7
they'll head
man
them,
there.
they'll head them away all day, man. Like, we need to.
Look how
bring
many
something
man they've
more.
got back. I just think that we need to do a little bit more. Get a couple more players in the box, or in those pocket of spaces. That's really what I want to see.
Now bring it in.
Because that cross has to be absolutely pinpoint, similar to the Jesus chance.
Yeah.
If it's gonna work.
This would be the game where you need a Tony, that type of goal.
Nice.
Go on.
Oh, I see what we tried there. That's a good idea.
Don't foul
Don't
him.
foul him. Come on, Saka,
Yeah.
man.
No way. Oh, I was going to
Yeah.
say.
Good.
And on.
Ref.
Party straight back up.
These passes,
away
man.
again.
Who was that?
Gabriel, man.
Gabriel again. Oh wow.
That.
Good marginally.
No foul. Come on.
Come on, party. Pressure on him.
Semedo done well there. We've got back in numbers. But we've been a bit loose on the ball a few times in this half.
Some of these passes have just been a bit short.
That's how they've had their chances, really, on the counter.
We cannot go 1-0 behind, but it's just.
Exactly. Otherwise it'll be
This isn't the kind of game. This isn't like we're at home against Fulham and we knew that we had a real good chance to come back. This isn't that game.
yeah.
We have to go 1-0. Do you know what? The more I think about this game, it's a 1-0 win. The more I look at it and think about this game, I had 2-0.
The moment you go 1-0 up,
it's
they have to attack you. So I think that's where we expose them because.
Running
Yeah,
at, running at Gabriel.
Yeah,
done,
good.
well
That's
done.
great
Alright,
defending.
cool.
Good.
Bring it.
Why are we making bottom of the league look so good all of a sudden? That's so
Look, this is a hard game. This is like,
It is, yeah. Wolves is. But there was times where I think they had a great record even against Man United. Playing forward.
that's it.
Oh,
That's
yes.
it. That's it.
He could be on. Is he on?
Go on.
Go on. No, come on.
Oh my God, man! I think he was off anyway, wasn't he? He can't score to save his life.
For me, you should have just done the Henri finish there. Just open up your body and just far corner that man.
That was a
The
chance.
Eddie Nketiah.
That was a chance.
Oh, he was on as well.
Great.
That was a
pass.
chance to break the play.
Great pass.
No, he looked off, you know.
See,
No,
where
I
you
think they would have
get
found
there,
some sort
open
of
up your
room and
body,
makes him
far
offside,
corner
but-
that man.
Yeah, he laced it, man.
Vieira standing there. Vieira had a tap in, to be fair, but he needs to go. Or wrap it.
That was a
He
chance.
almost pings it. Like he needs to.
It's just not going in for him, innit? It's just like he's trying everything, man.
It'll come.
Hopefully in this game, 35 gone, 10 minutes to go of this. Well, 9 minutes to go of this half, plus any added on, which will be a couple minutes because of the Xhaka sickness. But yeah, JD should have done better there, for sure. I don't like this 0-0, man, especially going to half time with a 0-0.
never been easy.
I'm never too worried in games like this because I feel like you can reset and it breaks.
Oh, he's done him.
Ben White, come on, get back, brother. Did Troy get picked for Spain? Did he get picked for the national team?
Don't think so.
He went to the last tournament with them, innit?
I wouldn't be surprised was he like if you're Spain, him off the bench, especially with the way Spain
Oh,
plays.
no.
It's very different to the way he plays.
Oh, how?
Come on. Thank
Nice.
you. Well done.
Well done. Okay, Jesus.
Bring it.
Yes.
Well done.
Ref!
Come on.
Yellow.
Come on,
Thank
bring
you.
it out.
Yes, there we go.
That's what we want.
Get out of his face.
That's
man.
what we want.
Send him
No
off. Send him
3
off,
or
ref.
4 chances. Give him the yellow.
Get him out,
You know
ref.
what they're saying?
Get
When
him on.
Odegaard did it, he didn't get a yellow. That's exactly what they're saying right there.
Ref, that's too much attitude if you ask me. Get him off.
That's what we want, man.
Free kick Arsenal. Jesus done well there to take it out because this, who was it, Neves? The ball was
He
sticking
done
to him
well.
at
He
that
done
point.
very well. This is what he's good at.
The space open up in front of him.
Running at players.
And that was blatant. That was very intentional.
So what, one of the defenders in the yellow.
Come on, boys. Come on. Just one more chance for the heavy intensity there. Come on, boys. Come on. One more chance for the heavy intensity.
Saliba on the ball. This is one of those games. We haven't had one of, well, it feels like a, not necessarily a Southampton Leeds, because we was actually quite poor.
Dominated. I think we dominated parts of those games though.
We did, but
we're dominating the ball, but we're not doing
dominating
much.
it.
It's about what you do with it, though.
We're dominating,
Take
not
it,
not
thank
much
you, come on.
intent.
Southampton, we didn't manage to do enough, did we, with the ball?
That's
Defender's
Yeah,
nightmare,
corner.
man.
oh,
Defender's
come on, ref,
Are
man.
you serious, bruv?
That is mad.
I'll tell you, you need to be a bit more sharper as well, mate. I don't care if you
more
got picked for the
direct,
World
man.
Cup, man. Audio issues, apparently. Let us know if we are back. Goal kick Wolves.
Come on, boys. Come on. I think it's going to be a 1-0 tight, cagey set piece goal. Gabriel or Saliba.
It's feeling,
Come on,
it's
boys.
feeling like one of them games that your fullback gets the goal.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep going.
Come on.
Get him.
Take
Get
him,
around
just
him,
take
Odegaard.
him,
Get
take
around him.
Why are we slowing down?
Yeah.
Poor ball in.
These crosses
Again.
are.
Nice party. Back in.
Man on.
He's still
Go
there.
on. Go on. That's a
Ref. Of course that's a foul, ref.
Come on, ref.
No, nothing.
Looks like you got taken out there. Looks like you got...
Careful,
Nice.
careful.
Look at Jesus, man.
Thank you. Now
Get in the box, Jesus.
Get in the box.
Oh, it's on the edge. Go on, play it after him. Too late. Way too late.
He's going to pass it around. Yeah,
Far
look
too
there.
long on the ball there.
Now, someone get in the box. Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Good. Oh, bro, this guy don't want to score, bro. He don't want to score. What's going on,
Lacing
man?
the ones he should be just
Bruv.
gifting into the corner. He's gifting the ones he should be lacing.
Come on,
That was
man.
a great ball because he intentionally
Look at
looked
that
at him.
one
saw it.
time.
Why is he going side foot there? Just lace
Bruv,
that.
it's like he bottled it, bro.
But you know, that's a man with no
Very wide
confidence.
angle though. He probably couldn't make up his mind whether or not to put
That's
it
a man with
across
no
the box.
confidence when it comes to finishing. Currently,
4 shots for
4
Jesus in
shots,
this
man.
match alone. 2 of them should have done better with, for
Come
sure.
on. What's going on, man?
5 minutes to half time, plus the added on
Come on,
time,
boys.
3 minutes.
What's going on here?
yeah, no. Can't do that, man. You can't do
TV's moving
TV
mad.
is moving wild.
that. No way. Yeah. Play on, man.
One header over the top.
Ah,
That's
it's a
reckless,
contact
that's
ball.
reckless.
He didn't
That's
even
reckless.
nick the ball there. To get
I
it
will
forward.
say though,
I
yeah,
think that's reckless.
when they have opportunity, when they go forward, I feel calm, bro.
He didn't need to push him.
I actually
exactly
feel
like
calm,
it's an
bro.
Ibra
get you, I
game,
get
it's
you.
a whole
I don't
different
feel like, yeah, like we're under mad.
Yeah.
I feel calm. With Saliba at the back and Gabriel, I feel like, yeah.
But this
I'm
can't
alright.
be the game for just silly mistakes. But I get what you're saying. They're not really offering a lot going
I think
forward.
it's gonna come, man. Just
Come on, boys. Unlucky.
What's going on? Dominating the game, but we're not really
the passing's been poor though.
Yeah, it's not sharp enough, man. That's what it
creating
is.
chances.
Been very poor. Ooh.
He's done it.
We haven't really had a passage of play, a passage of passes. We're swift. LD says Odegaard and Vieira, too many cooks spoil the soup.
Man, they can play together.
Or you could just say there's more creativity to add the spice.
What does that mean? what's the soup? What's the?
The
You know,
analogy.
There's that
Oh,
saying,
so
too
then-
many cooks in the kitchen. What's the saying?
It spoils the dish, spoils the food.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, too many people involved can just, yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Seems that's kind of player.
Wet between the ears, wet behind the ears, wet behind the ears, mate.
Come on, Saka.
Nice. Going inside.
This is where Odegaard
He didn't
should
want
be
it,
there.
though.
Yeah,
He didn't
Odegaard
want
should
it.
be calling for that.
Drive.
Very tentative so far, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Even we're playing
Take
like
him,
we don't want to
take him.
lose this game more than, you know, we want to win it.
Yeah.
You know, it feels a bit like a Europa League game.
It has so far.
It feels a bit like a.
Come on.
Great touch.
Go on.
Shoot.
Gone off. I don't know.
Nice.
Shoot.
Pop it. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Listen, that's what we want,
Yeah,
those
Yeah,
shots.
exactly.
Okay.
It's a hard technique
good.
what he
Come
does,
on.
Vieira. He shoots without any sort of run up to it.
No,
or any
yeah.
sort of,
No
he shoots with the
backlift,
ball
no
underneath him.
backlift,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the same with his goal against.
That's what we're saying though. We
You got
need
to
players
shoot.
that
You got to
shoot.
create
yeah.
a little
Technique
action,
is
man. Even if
hard.
it's a little deflection or something. Like, come on. Who wants it?
Saka and Martinelli have been poor so far, though.
Yeah. Can't be offside from my throw.
Not a foul throw, and oh my god,
yeah, it was a
Bellerin
foul.
days.
Was that a foul throw?
Yeah, it was.
Moving like
He's just got
Bellerin,
loud,
Hector,
slammed
you
into the floor. Don't remind me of those days. Oh my god.
Was that a foul throw?
Nah,
Those
it
days.
didn't-
That wasn't a
It
foul
was
throw.
every game.
That wasn't a foul
No,
throw.
it wouldn't. No, it wasn't. No, it didn't look.
What the fuck is this ref on?
It's forgotten. You can't be offside from throw. Maybe it's forgotten.
This half was kind of whizzed by, but it's
Yeah.
also dragged.
Yeah.
It's a mad one.
It's been the quickest, most boring first half I've seen in a while.
I think Jesus has to take that chance that he just had, you know.
He does, but I think next half, Saka,
Don't make no
Martinelli,
mistakes.
they need
Oh, you idiot.
Lapse of
Oh,
concentration,
what was that?
man.
Oh my god.
It's overconfidence.
shocking.
It's overconfidence, and Lima needs to listen.
Come on.
Don't high
That's
five him.
poor.
Just tell him
What
to
are you
sort
doing?
it
He's
out.
even looked up
That's
and
poor.
seen
Who's-
there.
who's
Seen
even-
he's there and still done it. What's he doing? Oh, it's well blocked, to be fair.
To be honest, it was going wide. I don't, did Gabriel get a
Yeah,
touch?
you got a touch.
Nice. Good.
Do you not wonder if
Saliba
Xhaka not being on the pitch, like being that kind of vocal presence, maybe affects the team?
Yeah, well, you definitely needed him on the pitch. It's a shame he's gone off.
I mean, we know Xhaka is
Like the
he's the
talker,
captain
he's
on the
the
pitch, yeah,
organizer.
He is the captain, but no, we just need to. I think we just need to get a little, like, grab a hold of the game a little bit more in the sense of
What you
the
managing?
attacking sense.
Come on, man.
30 seconds to 45-minute mark.
Yeah, there won't even be
Still
any
0-0.
stoppages. There's probably not going to be any
There'll be about
stoppages.
2 minutes because of the Xhaka
Oh, the
sickness,
Xhaka,
yeah.
yeah.
And the sub. So 2 minutes, I'm assuming. Maybe
Yeah.
3 you might.
I think
but
2 will be
2 will
sufficient.
probably
yeah.
be it. I can't lie, I think we need half-time right now because we're not doing enough. I'm not saying we're under pressure, but we're not doing enough.
I'm expecting.
But this is
Arsenal
when you
to-
think, how do you change the game off the bench?
Yeah.
I think I'm
This is
more,
when it's
I'm
squad
more looking at
depth,
the
innit,
players
like-
on there to change the game because listen, we've talked about Jesus a lot, but Jesus has done things in this half. Saka and Martinelli haven't. Odegaard hasn't. These men need to, it's all good and well looking at Jesus, but he's the only one actually in the attack
Come on.
doing something.
Get
it
Get it
out.
out. On him.
So who's that?
Stairs.
It's not going to be easy, this.
Oh yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes. Added on, we've already had 30 seconds of those. So about 90 left.
Come on, boys. This is.
Wolves throwing.
Yeah, Wolves are happy for it to be like this.
Yeah,
man.
they're
wasting
course,
time.
yeah,
just
yeah. Wolves, no, they listen. A point at home against the top of the league. That's a great result
it's
for them.
great,
Oh,
yeah.
lovely. Go on. Last
that
attack.
run.
Come on, inside.
Don't slow it down. Come on.
He
Ref.
does that on purpose to sort of draw
Ref.
you in.
Yellow.
is that my man?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
There we go.
This is what we want, though.
Okay.
Who's that? Oh yeah. 2 yellows for Wolves now. A chance for us to get in the box. Less than
One
a minute
last
to
attack.
go.
Is this shooting range? Where's this?
No, it's not.
Grab-
It's
no,
not.
no,
Shoot,
that's
maybe.
not fair.
Well, only Henri can do that against Wigan.
This is a Martinelli in-swinger, really, because Vieira, Saka, Odegaard, all left-footed. Put Saliba and Gabriel in there, have an in-swinger. Should be half-time regardless of what happens after.
And that's the thing. Xhaka's another one. He does shoot from outside the box.
Yeah. But at the moment, we've got
Yeah.
Partey and Vieira. And them two outside the... But they're the only ones that have scored outside
Even
the box
again,
this
I
season,
think
innit?
someone who should be doing more, Odegaard. He should be shooting from outside the
This
box.
is the games,
He's got
yeah.
the talent.
He's only scored against newly promoted teams. It's the only teams he's scored against.
But I look at Saka and Martinelli and
Is
say
that
the same
Odegaard?
thing, Lee.
Yeah, hasn't scored a single goal.
They
against
they
his
always
What,
cut
this
in.
season?
This
And they
season.
don't
They
shoot.
never shoot. It's always cut in, pass, 1-2, break into the box. Saka and Martinelli got the talent to bend it top bins. So have a goal once in a while.
Come on, just attack the box.
So it was an outswinger.
Don't blow the whistle.
Don't want it, don't you dare.
Move it, man.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah, time.
Yeah,
Poor half,
half-time
man.
whistle's
Poor
been
half.
blown. 0-0.
This one now.
Jesus holding his ankle.
Just get the cameras off him. Just get
Yeah, Jesus holding his ankle there, but hopefully he's blessed.
get kicked all game.
And yeah, I can't lie, I don't know what to make of that first half.
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, not impressed.
Not impressed. No intensity for me. Something's missing. Not sure what it is, but again, we're on the eve of a World Cup, so potentially it could be that.
You know, even when you were saying at the beginning, Dex, I didn't pay no mind to it, but now I'm looking at it and I'm wondering, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it? What's holding these men back?
Yeah.
Is it that, Lee? You think it's an eye on the World Cup?
No, not really. I just think that, could it be the 7:45 kickoff? Like, there could be so many things. Like, could it be that, you know what, maybe they just didn't think Wolves would come out and be as adventurous as they have been a little bit? I'm not too sure, but it needs to improve, whatever the excuse is.
Yeah, Dylan.
I think Xhaka coming off definitely affected us. Whenever a player comes off that early, it definitely affects your game plan. Obviously, him and Vieira are two different style of players. The 7:45 kickoff's another thing, but at the end of it, that's all excuses. The only thing that's in the game right now that could maybe be affecting him, like you said, is the World Cup on the minds and Xhaka coming off so early. But realistically, like we've mentioned many times, is our bottom of the league. If we are really at what we say we are, and we really say what we mean, we need to be beating teams like Wolves.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll come in the second half.
Hopefully, I'm not even looking at changes. I need the man out there to
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. Arteta,
Eventually
speak to
they've got
them.
too much to offer in terms of
They
changing
don't.
the game.
They don't. But looking at it now, can Reece Nelson coming on be any worse and stuff like that? I'm not saying immediately, but there doesn't seem to be much effort there in terms of the attacking force. Aside from Jesus, I know Jesus is going to be in for criticism because he's missed the chances, but he's the only one doing things in my
I just
opinion.
hope that there's no complacency as well because because City lost. I just wonder if there's like a little bit of these men should have come out rearing to go.
Yeah, see off the game early. Insomnia says last game before the break and the World Cup, no one wants to play. It looks like a draw, 0-0. Bring on Eddie and Nelson. And SKL says without Xhaka, we miss Steele in midfield and his presence in both boxes. Yeah, I'd say more so his presence in the opposition box right now because it's not like this match is missing Steele in midfield. We've had the majority of the ball. It's more a cutting edge, and his runs into the box would have definitely helped us, especially those back post runs as well. But listen, before we go over to James for the halftime show, people, we are proud to have NordVPN bring the best match day experience to our fans. If you're thinking about going to Qatar, if you are going to Qatar for the World Cup, then you might find it useful.
Are you travelling to Qatar for the World Cup? Using NordVPN, you can explore a global market on flights, accommodation, and entertainment in Qatar. Why pay more when you can find the best deals using NordVPN? It's a no-brainer. Just use NordVPN to change your location. And with the AFTV special, you can save even more. Click the link to be invincible.
All right, guys, welcome back. Unfortunately, Rob isn't taking me to Qatar. However, I have been using NordVPN, and I really suggest you guys too. You can watch Netflix, all your favourite shows in different countries, and of course, when you go abroad as well. And it's incredibly fast, incredibly easy to use, and I'm always binging shows, so go check it all out. All right, guys, 0-0 half time. What to make of it? I really want the comment section to try and help me make sense of that half. Normally I can come in and just rattle off for 10 minutes my thoughts, but I'm kind of in two minds. I don't think we're playing badly, they've got some real threats on the counter, and largely I think we're dealing with them. Yeah, poor Saliba back pass, one time they got in behind, but generally I think we're stopping them having much of a threat on the counter and winning the ball back quite quickly when it feels like they might have a counter. We have created some openings. Jesus at the back post, Jesus the offside goal. There was another Jesus one I can't remember. Oh, that header, but he was running away from goal, to be fair. They're defending in a back five. I think they're defending quite well, Wolves, but I think this has been a case of actually they've stood up to the task really well, Wolves, and we have been at a 5, 6 out of 10. Not great, but unfortunately any team in the league you play, you kind of need to be at 7, 8 and 9s, because we saw it today. City slightly off it and Brentford go and win in their own backyard. That's how the Premier League can be, and Brentford aren't exactly in stellar form. So it has been a very strange half from Arsenal. We'll try and bring up the match stats and facts and all that. Let's have a little look at what it's saying. We know that early Granit Xhaka substitution we seem to be lacking a little bit of power, like that run to the back post, that little bit of presence that will help us win the ball back and establish our dominance. I kind of wonder whether if Vieira doesn't have much of an impact for the first 15 minutes of the second half, whether he might bring him actually back off and put Zinchenko into midfield and put Tierney at left back just to give us a little something different there. I think he might do that because, I mean, why not? Vieira, I think, is playing in a role that he's not overly comfortable with. On that left-hand side, kind of a bit more box-to-box, I think he wants to be creating and linking up like Odegaard is. But in theory, you know, you should still be able to play in that position in your own way. You should still be able to link things up and combine with Martinelli. But Martinelli and Saka are by no means having great games easily. And I echo what Turkish said. You know, Jesus has at least been involved and is driving us up the pitch and making things happen. It's been been a weird one. We've had 6 shots, but not one of them on target. 70% possession, and it does feel that way. Andrew says, James, let it rest with Zinchenko in midfield. All I'm saying is, he's an experienced player, despite being very young. He's an experienced player who can do a job in midfield. I don't know why we wouldn't consider it. They've only had 3 shots, but again, none on target. So no keepers had to make a single save. I think that's why I'm a little bit conflicted by that half. Kind of, we've not done as much as I'd have liked, but they've not really done anything either. And you think some of those efforts for Jesus really should have been on target. So bring on Eddie for Odegaard, says charisma. I mean, maybe, but then you're kind of breaking the structure of the team and what's helping us at least keep a lot of the ball in their half. I think Arsenal, I don't know. I don't know. I was about to say they should be able to find a way playing this way, but it does feel a little bit slow and lethargic. David says Vieira needs to step up. He's been on ghost mode. He played one nice pass into Zinchenko in behind and had a shot, but I agree. But then, who has been really kind of in the thick of it? Jesus, sure. Otherwise, I'm not really sure who's kind of done anything particularly stellar on the ball. Let me have a little look at some of the match stats, the kind of more details. Going to my fancy little app here. What have we got? Wolves 0, Arsenal 1. Who are the top players? Jesus has had 4 shots in the game, apparently. He's had 4 of Arsenal's 6 shots, none of them on target. Ben White, Saliba and Zinchenko with more passes than any other players on the pitch. You expect that from White and Zinchenko, you know, because they tuck in and they're the base that Arsenal play off. It should allow Vieira to actually get forward and enjoy it more, but it doesn't seem to be happening that way. Zinchenko's created 2 chances. He's been getting to the ball into the box quite a few times. Well, the app is having problems. Let's get this back up. Who else has been strongly involved? Yeah, crosses, Zinchenko with 3 of them. Saka's only completed 2 out of 6 take-ons. It shows you how well Hugo Bueno's playing at left back, and they are playing a back 5. Wolves, since the start of the season, the reason why they let Conor Cody go is because they wanted to establish more of a back 4, compact the midfield. Players like Nunes came in, but now they're going much more, you know, for today's game they're going with a back 5, and Arsenal finding it hard to break down. Trying to think of other times this season. Let me know in the comments. Other times this season we faced a back 3 and struggled to break it down. Did Brighton have a back 3 in midweek? I'm not sure. There's a super chat here. SKL says, could Xhaka be brought back if he somehow recovered from his nausea? No, unfortunately not. 3-5-2 balances the game out, says Nesquick. Yeah, I mean, I guess in terms of the amount of, when we get the 5 lanes going forward, Graham always talks about this in Tactical Insight. You've got the 5 players who are all trying to get into that front line. When they've got a back 5, it means they can go a little bit more man-to-man. What else are other people saying? 3-5-2 creates bigger, better chances for both teams. It's meaning that Arsenal are having a lot of the ball and they're fine conceding possession. Wolves are absolutely fine conceding possession. They're saying to Arsenal, what have you got? What can you make? This is where I need Odegaard to show us something. I need Vieira to show us something. You're the creator in this team now. You're the ones who are meant to be able to drop a shoulder, beat 2 men and quickly slide in a through ball or whip it to the back post, pick out these runs. Jesus looks incredibly hungry for this win. I'm not sure everyone else looks like they're playing at that same, what's it called? Intensity. But then I'm not questioning the commitment of the players. I mean, Saka's asking for the ball a lot, which just doesn't really look at his best. Apparently the pundits on TV have said, this is according to Kazan, that it wasn't offside and it was a penalty. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. They checked it, so I don't know. What did they check, for a penalty, or did they check for the offside? So I don't know. That, by the way, I've complained about VAR many times when they've checked things, but I haven't really seen it back, so I can't comment too much. Maybe we got away with one there. But generally, we've been the better team. It's just about actually raising our levels when we are getting to that final third and showing some magic. These are the kind of games we need to show a little bit of magic. I'm trying to think of the last away games we've had. I mean, Chelsea, it was a set piece that got it done. Trying to think who else. Who did we play before Chelsea away? Southampton. Yeah, again, only the one goal. Leeds, a bit of magic, but we drew at Southampton, we won at Leeds. You know, we're not overly prolific on the road, even though we've been getting a lot of clean sheets and playing well. So, okay, we need to, we need to find something. Vieira, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus, you guys have to make something out of nothing. Let's see what happens. Nerd, read my super chat, says Janard Hand. Well, as you asked so kindly, I will fly back and see if I can find the super chat. I can't find it. Apologies. Sorry, it might have been read by Turkish, but it's not in the list of super chats I got here. Apologies, Janardan. James on the Vieira man crush again. I told you he's too lightweight for this league, James. Let go already. Jules, I'm so sorry for not writing off a player who's, only just arrived, is 21 years old, hasn't really had particularly regular game time, nor a pre-season going into it. He needs time to adapt. I don't think he's doing anything particularly wrong. What we're not sitting here talking about is what an awful pass that was by Saliba. That could have been 1-0 down. That was a terrible pass. But we won't address it because we love how well Saliba's been playing, and that's fine. And we should be feeling positive ultimately about the team and how this season's gone and be cheering them on. But that was that was a bad pass from him. I think generally though, Saliba and Gabriella played really well. Again, if Saliba maybe should have conceded that penalty, then I suppose maybe then that's one thing. Zinchenko's been losing possession too easily, says Ollie. Maybe. I think everyone is, because they're trying to play particularly risky passes. They're trying to make things happen in really tight spaces. Expect the Arsenal players to lose the ball a lot today. I read somewhere today that De Bruyne lost the ball 32 times, but no one will mind if he got that killer pass that ultimately got them the equaliser or won them the game. So, yeah, I expect Arsenal will lose the ball a lot today, and that this will remain a fairly scrappy game. But if they can get a goal early in the next 10 minutes, then maybe they can settle down and play their football. All of you saying, "Nah, Vieira ain't it?" It's so early. How can you judge him now? He's already got a great assist in the Europa League, a great goal at Brentford, another goal in the Europa League. He started very well. He's just been a bit off it recently. You guys write players off way too quickly. Look how quickly, Granit Xhaka, over all these years, we were struggling to see what it is that he brought to the team, or at least I did. Some of you, will say you always saw it, and fair play to you guys. But now he goes off, and we're thinking, this is a disaster. How are we going to, play out our best like Granit Xhaka in midfield? So things change very quickly. Yazavi says, Gabriel's tackle to save Saliba was game-changing. It was a brilliant block. 2 blocks. One for the penalty incident early on, and also the Guedes chance when Saliba passed it back. Gabriel's been absolutely fantastic. Kieran Tierney's warming up, apparently. So, is this going to be what I suggested earlier? Vieira coming off and Zinchenko going into midfield? Or is he... Well, I don't know. Who knows? Crosses and / pockets won't work because they have 3 extras, says Nesquik. This will be very, very interesting. We've got Turkish in the background. Turkish, who do you think is coming on for? Turkish saying he'd take off Odegaard. Don't think Odegaard's done a lot. He's trying hard. Yeah, Turkish making the point that actually mentally that'll be quite tough on Vieira. But this is our last game for a while. Alright guys, we're going to go back very, very soon. Rob says, what is Arteta's agenda against KT? I don't think he's got an agenda against KT. I think he's just preferring Zinchenko. Alright guys, we'll be back in a little bit. Can't Come on, Arsenal, get that. Yeah, need to get that win, need to get that goal, and go 5 clear. Come on, Arsenal.
Did you know that what you pay when you subscribe to any service or product is dependent on where you are? Why restrict yourself when you can unlock your internet freedom with NordVPN? Just use NordVPN to change your location. And with an AFTV special, you get 4 months free. Click the link to be invincible.
Well, back people, second half has kicked off. Kieran Tierney was warming up at half time. He was the only one out there talking to one of the staff as well, but no changes have been made, I believe, to start the second half. But one to keep an eye out on. I know James was discussing maybe Vieira coming off and Tierney coming on, Zinchenko slotting into midfield. But we'll see. We'll see. It's still 0-0, and listen, whether we win it 1-0, with a shithouse goal in the 89th minute, or whether we win it 3-0 from here on out.
It's 3 points.
3 points is 3 points, especially just before a World Cup break where...
Just need, you know what, the first 10 minutes we just need a little bit more than what we had.
Exactly. Just raise it slightly.
You know, they say, I'll be honest, it can't get any worse.
Yeah.
It can.
I mean, we could be losing goal 1-0 down.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the realms of like, staying how it is, performance, it can't get any worse.
Nesquik says Eddie on next to Jesus and Tierney for Martinelli.
Yeah, I was thinking though, I would like to see them two link up with Eddie and Eddie. But the thing is, I don't like Martinelli playing with them because it just takes up too much space.
Did you say take off Martinelli to bring on Nketiah?
No, Tierney.
Eddie on next to Jesus, and then he said Tierney for Martinelli, so he hasn't highlighted who Eddie comes on for.
Oh yeah, if he means Martinelli staying on, I would have probably said take him off. Not to say I want him to come off, but I just don't like too many players. It just clogs it up a little bit too much at times. But come on, we just need to have more possession with intent. Go on.
Get the ball, man. Hit it.
Yeah, listen, keep rotating. Recycle that ball. Keep going. Now take him on.
Drive.
Take him on. Come on. Semedo, man. Take him on. Wow.
Because they've got players on a yellow as well, man. We need to be going at them.
Great touch.
Nice.
Come on. Hit it.
Oh, lovely ball.
Good.
Oh, man.
They are so deep, though, man.
One day Odegaard's going to open up his body and
foul.
smash it.
What's going on there?
Oh, that's a great ball.
Nice,
Well done,
Ramsdale. Nice.
It looks like he stepped on his head there, didn't it?
Move it quickly.
But he's a tank, though. Like, you just can't get him down.
Yeah.
Man.
Zinchenko tried to put it down. It wasn't. He brushed it off.
Bro, what was that, bro?
Yeah, they really messed that up. They had a full, 2-on-2, 3-on-2-on-3 maybe.
That wasn't great positioning by Saliba either, actually.
It wasn't. No, I didn't see the man on his shoulder.
No. Come on.
No
Play
foul.
on. Yeah, play on. Come on. This is good refereeing. He's been good.
Letting the game flow.
Move it quicker, man on. Well done.
Yeah, now out wide. Come on, quick.
We haven't had that quick passage
Yes,
of play
that's what
that
I'm
we're
trying
used to
to say,
seeing
like,
at least a few
Where's
times a
the
game.
intensity? Why is everybody like, what's going on?
Oh, this is a big half-time talk that's been said by Arteta, though. It has to be. Come on.
We've got an opportunity to go 5 points clear, man. They need to take this opportunity. Because drawing at Southampton was bad enough. Can't afford to drop points here if we're serious.
It's just a very low block. This is such a low block.
Well, I hate it
It's
as well
gonna
because
be
they're
hard,
playing at
that's the
home.
thing.
They're not an awful team. I know they're bottom, but they're not an awful team, and
But
they're
you know
playing
what it
at
is,
home.
though, right? You have to always remember, bro, they're bottom. Their confidence is on the floor.
Yeah.
They are on the floor of the league in
Maybe
terms
we're
of
just that good.
where they are as
We
well.
have to now. Maybe we are.
And yeah, we have to start thinking that we're such a good team that people have to start changing the way they play.
first,
They need to
Yeah.
fear us, man.
Like they do fear us, and they are changing the way. Like you think about it, like a lot of teams weren't changing the way, and that's why we were battering them. So you can't really knock the home team. You can't knock Wolves for setting up because if they get a point,
But you see, the thing is, when you're playing against a low block, you have to move the ball quickly because you're just allowing them to just reset and then be comfortable with the ball in front of them.
no.
You have to zip the ball around and have that movement. If you're not doing that, then it's problems.
And this is what I was saying about the long ball thing. They've got such huge defenders that it's just so difficult to get the ball into the box. It has to be crosses into the box on driven or pinpoint crosses, or we just have to try and open them up with great play.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit, yellow card.
Oh, shit.
Good.
Nice.
Yeesh.
Nice.
Okay, yellow.
That's a yellow for party.
What's going on?
Nice. Go on, pick it up.
Keep it going. Move it.
Come on, Odegaard.
Yeah, that's fine,
I'll
that's
do
good.
that.
Not sharp enough, man. Not sharp enough. We need to take those chances there where they're having a rare attack and we can quickly counter them.
Because there's space, innit?
Do you reckon he'll get a yellow for that?
Yeah, he's going to
He
get it.
should do.
Hopefully they keep the ball moving long enough for him to forget.
Yeah, sometimes that
Really, I
happens as
think,
well.
yeah.
SKL says Xhaka was in all likelihood poisoned by Jesus and Martinelli ahead of the World Cup.
People
need to be worried about Xhaka.
He's saying to stop Switzerland winning it.
I don't think Brazil need anyone to be poisoned. They're such a good team, bro. I'll be honest. Big up SK though. For that crazy super chat. Come on, boys.
5 minutes in already.
So where's Vieira playing? Because it looks like he's a lot further forward than just centre mid where Xhaka would have been playing.
I'm happy that he's further
I can't really work it out. I think it's Odegaard maybe that's dropped in. The thing about Odegaard is you look at him on the eye.
Martinelli, you need to get out there, brother.
On the eye, he looks very flash, Odegaard, but he does actually make a lot of tackles.
Yeah. He suits the 8 more than Vieira.
Vieira,
and
definitely.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
Come on, Vieira. Come on, boys. Come on.
The Wolves have started with more thing this half.
Great ball.
More, what do you call it, desire to score, I guess.
Listen, the more they come out, that might help. Yeah, look, there's the
There's
yellow.
the yellow card there, Partey. The ref didn't forget.
He wasn't going to forget. Come on. And they're just going to keep... Listen, the thing is, they're going to keep doing the same thing. Party's got to be so careful, man, because now we know they're going to keep counter-attacking on us. He's going to be the last person.
And they have the pace.
They got the pace, so he just has to let them go.
Coming to think of it, we ain't had anyone sent off this season, have we?
No, we haven't.
No.
Not yet.
So when does the yellow card thing go away as well? Because Jesus he's on what? He's on 4 yellows.
Isn't it
When does
19
that-
games?
I would have thought, 19.
Right. We got West Ham next.
Move it.
So.
Come on.
Where's your runners?
Ref!
That's a...
Wow.
Play on, play
remember
on,
that one as well,
definitely
ref.
Yeah, I swear he's already on a
Yeah,
yellow.
look,
Oh,
out
yeah,
wide,
isn't
go
that
on.
Traore? Yeah.
If he's already on a yellow, he won't get another yellow for that.
No, he won't. Maybe a last warning. Hopefully.
Go on.
Mama Nose says we are getting roasted on
Lovely.
the counter attack.
Yeah, go on.
No, why is that in here? You're useless.
Sake,
Oh my
bro,
god!
What's going on, man?
What was he trying to do there? It's not like there was a winger behind him or anything. What was he actually trying to do?
That is so poor,
That was
Fabio.
poor, man.
That's just crazy. Did he kick the floor?
Well, I can't lie. If he wasn't on a yellow, it's a yellow.
That's definitely a yellow.
Oh, Fabio, man, that's poor, man. That is
He is on
so
the yellow
poor.
card. They just said he is.
That is so poor, man.
He just clips it out of play. It's not like there's anyone behind him he was aiming for. I don't understand why he hasn't just rolled it to his feet.
Come on, straight up.
Quick,
Go
yeah.
on.
Zinchenko with a throw-in.
You know, the other issue is as well, because Fabio has just come on, if he then gets subbed, it's so obvious that, it's just there.
It hasn't worked.
And then it just looks bad on the manager. It looks bad, but it's good that he's made
That's
Arteta
it's a
will,
World
Arteta
Cup
will
break
do it
now,
though.
innit?
Well done.
Arteta will do it. If he has
If
to.
he feels he needs to do it, he'll do
more.
it. He's done
He
it
needs
with two
more,
virus.
Come on, man. Look.
Drive,
Yeah, go into the
drive.
box. Yeah, go on.
Hit it.
Oh, come on!
Oh, why the touch?
Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Fuck's sake! Come on!
Jesus again!
He scored a goal.
Come on!
Fuck a goal. If you can make it, you make
I
it.
thought it was Saka.
Come on, man!
Come on.
Come on!
Yeah, now they have to attack us. They haven't got a choice now.
Piero, come on! That's what we want!
I thought he
man,
fucked it up,
moving
man. I thought he
it
fucked it
quickly,
up, man. I thought
man.
he'd walked off the
Better.
pitch.
Nice, nice.
Great pass.
I thought the touch was too much.
that's
Come on! Come on!
Well done. Well done. Well done.
That's what we want to see, Vieira.
Martinelli ain't been doing.
100% exactly, bro.
Stats, but that play from
Come on.
And do you know what was good? There was 2 of them in there.
Yeah,
Not one, 2. That's
And
great.
Odegaard just behind us. But I thought this touch took him a bit
Yeah,
wide.
took him
Yeah, I
out,
thought he
innit?
fucked it up.
Come on.
Great.
But that's what I said. I said we need to open them up with intricate play.
Yeah.
We weren't going to score from across. We weren't.
Come on.
We've done it, man.
So Odegaard, you should have left it for Saka, my guy. He's in my fantasy, but it is what it is, though. Don't worry about it.
Odegaard is in my team. Jesus, man, I need a goal from you, bro. You're my captain.
You don't want to score, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That's great play, though. I said it had to be intricate play.
Yeah.
I said.
Right, now, if we just dominate the ball, eventually they'll realise we've got to do something.
Go again. Let's go again
Go
now.
on.
That's it.
Keep
going.
Take it to him.
Keep
Come on.
going.
Keep going.
Just go into
Keep
the
going at
box.
pace. Keep going. Yep. Now draw a pen. Great ball.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Hit it, man. Just hit it. Hit. Look, confidence. Yeah. There we go. Oh no, he's not here yet.
I'm glad for Vieira, though, man.
Hey, that's what
he needed that. He needed that.
And you know what? Everyone in the comments was chatting, saying he's bummy. And now look.
I needed that.
He definitely needed that.
What's that? Golden assist for the first team as well for his play.
Yeah, and he's had 1 start in the league.
He scored in the Europa League, to be fair to him.
Oh yes, so that's
scored against Bodo.
yeah, Bodo, yeah.
He scored
Great play. Come on.
one assist against Bodo Glimt as well, didn't he? Yeah, he's had a few.
Nice.
He should, to be fair.
That's look, but what we like, everybody's contributing. I think we've got 16 players that have scored and assisted for us.
Nice.
Well,
this is it. This is the passing we're talking about.
That's it. Move it quickly.
Now it's happening.
Look at that.
They can't sit like this very
11 games when we
Take him,
played,
take
10
him.
wins, 1 draw.
Take him.
And scoring first.
And that was
on.
Southampton, innit? Oh!
Get on, man.
So go kick.
Yeah. No, it's a foul.
Foul, one of them. Their ball.
Oof, we needed that goal, man. They're not scoring, bro.
Yeah.
They're not scoring.
don't
This
look
was
like
just
scoring
all on
either.
us, man.
That space they was getting needs to not be there anymore.
No, it's not. It
Now
shouldn't
we're
be.
1-0 up.
Yeah.
Drop back a bit. The other thing I want to make sure that we don't have to be. I don't want to see we don't need to be countered on. We should be counter-attacking on them. They need to try and have the goal to open us up.
Yeah, that will come though. They won't feel they need to do that yet because they know if they do it too early, then we will just take them apart and it'll be 3-4.
Listen, 1-0. Give me a 1-0.
Yeah, I just want the 3 points, man.
exactly.
3 points and get out of here, man.
Who's got on the bench? Have they got anyone they can bring on? They've got
Pedence.
Pedence. That's it.
Pedence.
He's good though. He's good.
About it.
Come on!
I reckon they leave it till the last 10 though, then they do go for it because 1-1 draw again is a good result for them.
Alright, we're 1-0 up.
We'll stick with the low block for now.
57
Any subs that you lot would make now?
Not yet.
Yeah, I want to see how they you know.
But do you know what though? Saying that, this is where it proves someone like me wrong because you saw Jesus dropping further back, created that goal.
Made it happen, yeah.
He made it happen.
Yeah.
100%.
He's the one that made that goal happen.
Before even Vieira, it's Jesus really that.
He got
What do they call it? The key pass.
that pre-assist, that pre-assist. Oh no.
That guy's not
A bit heavy.
That's the way the guy's not.
But Zinchenko was
I'd
still
bring
there.
Tierney on,
He
man.
plays
That's what I'm
Barcelona,
thinking.
you know,
Bring him on,
that's
bro.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's just see 5 minutes and now how we deal with it. But I'm with you. I think Vieira.
Do you know what as well? That's mad, bro.
Hey, I felt that myself.
out for the World Cup, man.
Wait, that makes me feel awkward, bro.
Brother, man, putting it on replay.
Oh.
Bro, that's mad.
Oh my god, that makes you feel weird, bro.
Pace as well, bro.
Ramsdale had one of them from a shot last the other week against Leeds.
Oh, come on, my
He's
guy.
straightening out his legs like he's got cramp.
Yeah, Vieira don't know what to do. He's just holding both legs.
Bro, my skin's itching, bro.
Brendan, that's
Right,
the
that
worst
is-
one.
You know when you see people that screech, so they claw on the blackboard and that?
Yeah,
Bro, that makes me feel weird, bro. Hey,
Come on.
that's a great finish, though. Great goal.
Yeah,
Look
he's
at
done
that.
a lot
That,
there.
pre-
He's done
that
a lot.
pre-assist.
So,
done
that
a lot
pass
there.
is great from his.
That's
So what,
actually a
that's his
great
fifth
assist.
Premier League
That's a
goal?
great assist.
Odegaard.
Fifth Premier League goal, yeah.
This is what I'm saying before. All of his goals are against newly promoted teams, and these teams.
I remember he scored
And this
against
team's and this team's 20th. So he needs to
He's
start.
our joint top scorer in the league now.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus 5, Odegaard 5.
5, yeah. How many Saka got? 3?
4 goals, 6 assists.
Yes,
Martinelli not on more. Martinelli scored in.
Martinelli's on 4 or 3. Martinelli's on 4, I think.
He scored against
Yeah,
Leicester.
as long as everyone's getting
Liverpool.
involved, then that's fine.
I'm happy that people are scoring.
Yes, great tackle. Get up.
No way.
Are you serious, bro?
Maybe it was bad. Maybe it was bad.
That's a joke, bro.
Maybe it's bad. No, maybe it was bad and we didn't see because he's He's even trying to reason.
Yeah, but why is he missing the ball though? I don't get it.
Bro, he got there. Why did you not?
Firstly, he's playing him.
in the box,
Firstly, he's
was it?
playing him on side, and then he misses the ball here.
How did you miss the
how
ball,
is
bro?
that-
Didn't he touch the ball?
No, it is a yellow. Bro, he didn't even get nothing. Yeah, he got a yellow.
Touch the ball.
How you
That's
missing the
what
ball?
I'm saying.
How are
That's
you
an
missing
awful
the
tackle.
ball?
That's a horrendous tackle.
Bro.
You don't want to give Neves opportunities to.
Bro, this is what he's got that in him, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he
That's
didn't
why I
get
wasn't
World Cup,
fully
bro.
surprised. Yeah, that's not why I wasn't fully surprised that he didn't get called up.
Hey, you know I love Don Robbie, yeah. Hey, but bro, man said that last season Gabriel was better than Matip, bro.
Oh yeah, I watched it when YouTube was going at it. So.
Hey, Don Robbie, Robbie actually kills me, bro. He's too funny.
This is a dangerous area, man.
He's not a bad defender,
No,
but
he's
he's
pro-
got an eye and them
Yeah,
little
he's a great
moments
defender,
out.
bro,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
just makes some silly mistakes, bro. It's fair to say that. That was funny though, bro.
This is a silly position to give a free kick away.
These are the worst as a
But
keeper.
what I
man.
will say,
These are the
again, I
worst.
do feel relatively calm. Obviously, it might be my last sentence.
Let's just wait.
Whoa, what a save.
You seen that?
Those angles are horrible as a keeper as well. Those ones, they don't know if they're going
Yeah.
to shoot, cross. You can put so much pace on it
Bring
as
it,
well.
man. Bring it.
Lone Star Londoner says Turkish Wolves have
Come
only
on,
scored
Vieira.
8
First
goals.
time.
Great ball. Well done.
Unlucky. What's that corner?
Yeah.
Gone there first time, man.
Just to finish off this comment, Lone Star says Wolves have only scored 8 league goals all season, and none of them have come past the 56th minute.
Wow.
First.
He should have gone first time and just whipped
Wow.
that in.
Good idea.
Wait, didn't they score? Wait, what did
Hit
they?
it, man.
Didn't they score a penalty against Nottingham Forest?
Go on.
Wolves. Didn't they score a last-minute penalty against Nottingham Forest?
Good ball.
Maybe.
Go on.
Come on! Oh!
Jesus goal! Jesus no!
Bruv, he's allergic, bro. He's allergic.
Who headed that?
Odegaard.
That was poor.
Come on,
Yes.
come on, Saliba.
Nice, Saliba,
Crazy. Do you think he'll start for France, Saliba?
I think he can, you know.
He probably can.
I think he can.
He's the informed centre back in the world.
Saliba's elite, bro. But you know what, bro? When I watched that Kanate performance, bro.
He's cold as well.
Bro, Kanate is. Kanate's different gravy. I have to give it to them. Bro.
He's a bit more refined because he's had the more experience at the Champions League.
the top level, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think Saliba won't look out of place if he
No,
starts in
no,
that
no,
team.
no, no, no.
Do you get what
Listen,
I'm saying? And that's saying a lot.
We all love Saliba, but I'm just giving Kanate,
Yeah, credit where it's due.
bruv. He's a lovely touch.
Nice.
He's a beast.
It's cool. We're 1-0 up now. There's no rush. We can keep the ball all day. They're the ones that will come at us. We're good at keeping the ball.
Just get the 2-0 so you can make the changes, man.
Orange says Martin scores against low block teams. He's good. Don't worry.
Good ball. Good. Oh, unlucky. Go on.
Come on now, man. Clean sheet does the job.
And we've got quite a few clean sheets as
Clean
well,
sheets
especially
away
away.
from home, yeah,
we had
we've
like
been
4 in 5 at a
I
time.
think we've got 5 clean sheets from 6 away from home.
Wolves is a weird stadium because the Arsenal away end is massive at Wolves, isn't it? Goes all the way across.
Yeah, stretches.
Why is it like that?
Odegaard. Oh,
He's got
That
to
header was
score
poor,
that,
man.
you know, bro.
That header was poor.
Yeah. He actually has to score that. Should have 2 goals. Come on.
63 gone. So it's been about 6 minutes since the goal. What are you man saying? Keep it as is?
yeah, keep it as
For
is,
now.
man. Like, for now, keep it.
I can get one more. Bring Saka off.
What I will say is, you can tell probably El Neni will be he's going to be worth his money in this game, like, because he'll be the person to hopefully break up those counter attacks. Because Partey obviously can't. He's vital to us as well.
Yeah, he's got a yellow, and
He's got a yellow. Like, someone like Holden as well, you know, he comes on.
No.
He knows his job as well. I'm saying.
Away.
Get rid of.
Nice. Too heavy Vieira, man.
man. Freaking hell, bruv.
Bring on Tierney actually.
Yeah, Tierney, man.
I would. Just for defensive wise.
No.
Don't let that happen.
Lovely, that'll do.
Well done.
What happened to this guy? Why is he
So maybe the guy didn't fancy it. I hit him now. Well, he's not bad.
Oh, watch a ball.
He's not going to score. He's not going to score. He's not
Who
gonna
was that?
score.
Saliba?
He's not
Yeah,
gonna
that
score.
was Ben White.
Yeah,
not
right.
gonna
That was
score.
a ball.
Bruv,
He's not gonna
scoring, you
score.
see. Come on.
He's not going to score.
Oh.
Odegaard.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, bruv. I
Just
wish
can't
he was
put
a
the-
kid.
Oh, that was a ball. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Who's that from?
Who played
I
that?
think that was Ben White.
That might be one of the balls of the season.
Is it in the ring? Who
put-
passed that? Who passed that?
Look at that from him.
That would have
is
been,
great from
a
Jesus,
great
to be
goal.
fair. I love the way he carries it.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, just show the ball
just
again. What's wrong
It's
with
great
it?
defending.
Who passed that ball? Who passed it to Jesus?
That was a ball. You'll struggle to find a better one this season. I can't lie. Bent it round over the top.
Who passed that ball, bro? Who passed that ball, bro?
So it's on your mind.
Set piece, let's go.
Corner coming in. Saka.
Oh,
Yeah, good. Oh, lucky.
No way. Oh, that nearly went to his feet as well.
Touch.
How was it? Rubbish.
Joe just said Ben White played it.
Yeah, it was Ben White, yeah.
That was
naughty, innit?
That was a pass.
On him!
Come on.
Yes! Oh. Saka, get back, go on.
Yeah, got back in numbers.
Well done. Well done, Saka.
Currently 5 points clear, man.
We're going to win the league?
Damn, it's 5 points clear. November, what is going on?
What is going on?
It's all mad.
It's still so early, though.
It
You
is
know? It's
early, it is
early, bro.
early.
It's
Yeah,
mad.
man, weird.
But I think these wins just make you think, do you know what, like, yeah, we've got top 4. I think Chelsea are going to
I
struggle.
know top 4 unless we'd
Have to
collapse.
drop off so badly.
We have to have an era like we did November 2 years ago for us to lose out on top 4.
Don't foul. Okay. Yeah, keeper.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's good. That's great defending by Saliba as well, blocking off the guy so he can't get the run.
What a throw. What a throw, man. Go on,
Bring
just
it,
take it.
just
to him. Take
bring
it.
it.
The Semedo guy's shaky. That's not even Semedo, that's true.
Come on. Yep. No, that's not. It's not off, man. Play
I
on.
don't actually think that we need Zinchenko to be playing the role that he's playing in this
Not in this
game
one,
now that
no.
we're 1-0 up as well.
No
You
way.
get what I'm saying?
I'll do.
I'm looking at Tierney as well and just saying, shore it up a little bit.
Ah, yeah.
man.
See, this guy's a baller. This guy's a player.
Who's he coming on for? Though? I think probably if he comes off for Traore, I'll be quite happy actually. But the other guy they're going to bring on, I think is his name beginning with Q. He's a winger, rapid. Is it the same guy I'm thinking of?
Who's that they brought off? Matinho.
Martini off for Dents.
He's dangerous.
He's just,
Looks like a little
Area
Semedo
off. No
no, it's not
way.
the same person. Not the same
Oh
person.
my god, he used to play in my Sunday league team.
Yeah,
This guy, yeah.
Is it?
Saturday league team, actually, yeah.
Nambisca.
Saturday league.
Yeah, Dex. It's crazy.
Where's your left back? Right back.
Not when I was younger, nah.
He's Jamaican. He said, I think he said his name.
Yeah.
He's Jamaican, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, never heard of him.
That's his debut. It's his Prem debut.
Fair play, man.
wow.
Stick up to him, man. Hopefully he doesn't do anything crazy, but big up to him.
It's another South London.
Big up, man.
Come on.
Come on, boys. But it's a game like this, you just need the control, do you know what I mean? You just want to
Just take the life out of the game.
take the sting out of it. Another goal would be beautiful, but
Yeah. I think that there's definitely another goal or two for us in this match.
but this is what we're saying. We shouldn't be counter-attacked on like that, man. He's rapid though, that guy. Is he quick, York, that guy? Limbisca. Oh, no! Oh, ref!
Is
It's a foul. It's got to be a foul.
taking him out?
It's got to be a foul.
Oh, God.
No, Ramsdale's blessed, man.
Is he cool?
He fucked up. He dropped the ball.
No, but I think his knee went
Yeah,
into
I
him,
think
innit?
afterwards.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be dropping the ball though.
But that's not a corner. It's a foul, innit? That's got to be a foul, innit?
To see the replay, man.
Honestly, I don't. My first instinct is he dropped the ball and Traore nearly got at the end of it, but hit him.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
it was over here. And I
That's
think that
what
he
I'm
had the
It
ball
could be
and
a corner.
he kicked
but
him.
The way the reaction is, I think the ref's giving a foul.
Yeah, I thought he kicked him. Who else is on the bench for Arsenal?
All the usual.
Nelson, Marquinhos, I think the
I wish you
usual
thought
suspects.
Brozovic.
Everyone
Tierney.
apart from Lokonga.
Oh, is it?
Lokonga's not on.
Tomiyasu?
He's
Tommy
injured,
Yasu-
man. He got injured. That's why he wasn't in the squad last week either.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
yeah. But then because
Yeah.
he got picked for Japan, I thought
Yeah,
he's
but
alright now. But
I think they're gambling on him being fit for the
Okay.
for by the time the games come around.
He does get a lot of injuries, though, innit?
Tommy,
Yeah.
He's been like 6 months out of a calf injury.
Yeah, and they're all muscular.
Weird. No, yeah, that must have winded him, I can't lie. Imagine getting Traore fooling you.
Yeah, I'm sure that from what I saw, that looked like a good defending by Gabriel though. He almost lost the flight, but he got it. Oh yeah, he did look like he lost the ball actually.
He dropped it onto his knee, I think. Oh,
Yeah,
it's kind of a collision.
Collision, yeah.
He had both hands on the ball, so.
That's a foul, yeah.
70 minutes on the clock, 20 minutes of normal time to go, plus whatever's added on. Arsenal 1, Wolves 0. No subs made so far. Been pretty much in control the majority of the game, but without really doing too much on the attacking end.
Got the goal now, that's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
We'll take this.
Now
We'll
a clean
take
sheet
this.
is all that matters. And you've got the 3 points, so... Resume.
And these are the games, again, they build character, they build the things that you need for title-winning performances, man. A title-winning season. You go to Wolves, listen, not many teams go there. I know they're bottom in previous seasons and get 3 points, man. Teams like Aston Villa, Leicester, they don't always go there and get the 3 points. So
Don't hang about, come on.
it's just
Eesh.
Touch.
Nice.
lovely
Nice.
Saliba.
Good,
Great turn as
good,
well.
Nice.
good.
Well played,
Keep
Partey.
it
Yeah,
moving,
out wide.
keep it moving.
Go to Fabio.
Nice. Kanzini.
Yeah.
Oh!
Unlucky.
Unlucky. That would have been a great goal.
Good idea.
Sal's got the ball.
Probably about time to make some subs. I don't know who will bring on. He'll probably bring on someone any minute now, though.
I think Tierney's the next in line, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're saying
he was
that
warming up
should
at
be.
half
No
time
one
like he
scored
was about to
goals
come
from
on.
60th to 70th.
Offside.
He's offside. But you know what? These are the games with the players that he loves to play against, Gabriel, innit? He likes the rough and ready players, innit? I think the other small, diminutive kind of players he struggles with, innit?
Yeah. Struggle with Podence. Podence is no taller than that table, that guy. Have you seen that guy small, that guy?
Would have been interesting if Costa was playing in this game.
Yeah.
But remember, he can't do what he used to do.
Yeah, but he's still got them dark arts about him.
Yeah, he loves that, innit?
Ref, he's holding him, man.
No foul, no foul.
Yeah, we got it. Nice, nice,
lovely.
nice, beautiful.
What's he on?
It's their ball, I think.
What is he on though?
I don't know. Must have been someone holding him. Something like that.
Oh, come on.
What?
Ref.
Soft, man.
What? For
Ref.
what?
Ref.
What does he do?
Is that what we're giving fouls for now?
The one little...
They need to watch
Nice.
Great,
Need to
that's
watch
great.
that
Just
one. Man
great
on.
tracking back.
Who is this? Odegaard?
Martinelli.
Nice,
Well
nice.
done.
No ball, he's balled it. All gone.
Where's your overlap? Where's your overlap?
Look,
Wait
play
for him,
forward,
wait
look,
for him,
play
wait for
forward.
him. Nice. Nice, Saka.
Yeah, look, Odegaard's there. Look,
Lovely.
and then come out wide. Yeah.
Well done.
Nice, Saka. Nice.
Well done.
It's ridiculous.
Go on inside.
Partey.
Zinchenko on the ball.
To make that cross in.
Yep.
All right, calm it down. Reset.
Come on. Easy when the nerves come, man. The nerves, bro. 18 minutes
Keep
left.
the ball.
17 and a
Control the
half.
game. Control the game now.
That's all we need to do. They'll have to attack us eventually because they're losing. So as long as we keep the ball, we'll
Yeah.
be fine.
It's like they want to. There's 4 of them there, but none of them are pressing.
There we go.
Go on. Come
Yeah,
in.
drive.
Yeah.
Nice, Saka.
Well
Decoy
done.
that run he makes when he plays up.
Oh,
Bring
great.
it in. Bring it in.
Nice.
If you need that wide.
That was a poor ball.
Second.
Oh, nice. Nice play.
Is that my man? Yeah.
Is it Bisca? Is it Bisca?
Sure.
Yeah, turn.
Again.
Yep.
Come on.
Martin, you ain't really taking your man on this
Take him,
half,
man.
you know?
Yeah, man. Jesus had to come here and do his thing.
Oh, lovely. No look.
No look.
Passing back, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Well done.
The passing's definitely got a lot more crisp.
It's a very,
since the goal.
this is a mature performance right now,
Dominance
though.
now.
This is very mature.
Yeah, we're doing what we need to.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
just doing what we need to see the game out. That's it. Come on.
It feels like 60 seconds ago I said it's 70 minutes. It's 75 minutes gone now.
That's the way this game is going very quickly.
Poor touch.
Considering how
man.
boring the game seems to be. It's going
Go on, go again.
There you go, yes.
Come on.
Oh, I love it.
Go on,
Good
guys,
crossing,
come in the
good
box.
crossing. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Martin!
Yes!
Odegaard brace!
Top scorer of the season.
Come on!
No way he's our top scorer.
Top scorer, come on! Come on!
Man, come on, one more Arsenal. Let's get one more.
I said 2-0. I said 2-0. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fucked up trying to do that little back.
your boy Lindsay, come on, we better go back to Saturday League, bro. Man, better go back to the Saturday League, bro. Look at that. Hey.
Yeah, man, hit him up and say thanks.
And it looked like he wasn't even going to go forward, bro.
Look at that for
Martinelli.
Martinelli. Great ball from Zinchenko as well.
Come
I
on.
thought we lost it here, you know.
Martinelli done well there with the strike.
Good. Took
Yes!
it.
Finish.
Brilliant.
Finish.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
We're
Well done.
top of the
5
league.
points clear, man.
Come on.
Top of the league.
Come on.
Yeah, one more now.
Title winning performances. Come on.
Finish. Finish.
Hey.
What is it happening? What's going on? Is it happening? Is it happening? What's going on, man? This is mad. Well done. Well done.
Come on.
Damn. Chance of winning. You know, 3-point collectors.
Hopefully another clean sheet as well.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
clean sheet.
This season,
I
that's what
wouldn't
we've been
mind.
doing.
I wouldn't mind.
Make the
Now,
changes,
please, just a
man.
Jesus goal.
That's all we need is a Jesus goal, man.
Please, a Jesus goal.
Don't want it.
Come on.
Does Jesus want a Jesus goal?
Don't want it, bruv. He's allergic. Oh, shaky.
What did I predict on Forever Arsenal? Is there anyone that watches Forever Arsenal in here? Have you, what did I predict?
I said 2-0, man.
James, are you still in the building? Yeah. What did I predict? What? Forever Arsenal. 2-1. No, I done clean sheets.
Still on track?
We done clean sheets. Jordan went with the one conceded.
I said 2-1 Arsenal.
No, me.
You said 2-0.
Okay. I got 2-0 on this. I got 3-0 on Big Six.
Lee went with some mad 6'4".
Judge has got ahead of himself in that one, mate.
Where this guy shot?
Thank you, Daniel. I see it in the chat. You said I said
Listen,
2-0. But I know on Big Six I went 3-0.
You can get free.
Cover both bases.
Yeah.
The league
I said
looking
2-0 at the
ropey
start
for
of the
you,
game.
though.
No way, fam. It was looking ropey last year as well, yeah. You get me? I came back.
Hey, you got one today, though, innit?
Yeah, 3-1,
Yeah, you got one
Liverpool,
today. man.
Southampton.
You got one today.
And I predicted Newcastle beat Chelsea as well.
But okay, so you get a point for that.
Yeah.
But I think did not pretty much everyone did, didn't it?
Nah, a few went for draws.
Draws.
Go on, Gabby.
Go on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Well done.
Come on. Headed that.
Long ball over the top
Easy.
for Wolves.
Deal with those for days.
Oh, you got skimmed. You
Saliba
got skimmed.
got
Oh, he's cold. He's cold. He's cold.
Man, we got
Gabriel had to cover him back
This
there.
guy's good.
Go
man.
on.
No one
That's what I'm
there,
saying,
but yeah,
man.
go
As soon
back.
as we got one goal, the floodgates
Oh,
open.
lovely.
Look how many players we
Look at the guy.
Come on.
But there was not one arm on him, ref, there now, because you gave one.
Just sub him
pass
off,
to the other
Saka. Just
guy.
sub Saka off now. Just get him off. Save him for the Euros, man. We've got Reece Nelson ready.
He's been asking for
I
something.
would, I
I want to
though.
win the Euro. I mean, not the Euros. The
World Cup.
The World Cup.
I would make a few subs though.
Tierney and Nelson could come on, I guess.
Well done.
That's lovely.
Well
Look
done.
at the way they're
well done.
swarming after them, man.
Better.
Nice,
Oh, yeah, come on.
Go
Make
for it.
the run,
Go
make
out
the
wide.
run.
Go out wide.
Nice.
Good.
That was nice. Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're killing them now.
Keep going.
Go on.
Play Saka.
Overlap.
Oh!
Odegaard hat trick.
Oh! Took it off his foot.
Jesus wanted to go there.
Martinelli once.
Come on,
Into the
Scott.
box. Whip it in if you need.
Use him.
Good.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Ben White, no. His first goal for Arsenal.
Don't worry, Benjamin. We'll let you off with that one.
Yes. Still hasn't
Benjamin
scored for us,
White.
has he, Ben White?
Nah, he hasn't, no.
He got two assists though, so it's alright, isn't it? Listen, he's doing his job, man. Yeah, Guedes is coming off. Guedes.
He's been their best player. I don't know.
That
why
was a
they bring him
naughty
off.
touch though.
Oh,
Cheeky.
he done well there.
Yeah, but Gabriel was there to
He's the
clean up
last person to deal with Saliba like that.
later.
Yeah, Gabriel.
Later.
2-0. 10 minutes to go, normal time. top of the league, 5 points clear of Manchester City. Only 14 games played so far, but we are headed into the
How
break.
many in front of Spurs are we?
They won earlier, right?
Yeah. So is that
I
6?
think we're 10 in front of them. No?
10?
More than 6.
Wow.
With a game in hand.
Five clear of City.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely more than, yeah.
No, but it's because they won today, so I thought, was it 6 points? I
With
don't
this
know.
win, we're 11 ahead of them with a game in hand.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh, Newcastle have gone third.
We've heard that
Yeah.
before.
Tottenham on
Last
29
season.
points.
How many points
Newcastle
will
on
we clear?
30
How many
points.
games?
City on 32 points, and would be on 37 if we secure
What are Newcastle doing?
the victory.
What's going on, bro?
Money's what's going on. A lot of money. Ready to spend it.
Listen, this is the more important team to worry about, man. Arsenal. We're top dogs right now.
It's too good to be true, man. This is mad.
And now we can calm.
Yeah,
we're
it's
calm.
all right.
Now we feel calm,
yeah,
bro.
the game's...
We're good for when we go 1-0 up. I feel, the defense is good.
Another controlling performance.
Yeah.
But again, what I would say I like about it is the fact that we've found a way to win this game.
Yeah.
We had to play a different way. We weren't playing amazing Harlem Globetrotter football, but we've still been able to figure it out,
Look at these guys.
which has been good.
Come on, boys.
It must be freezing up in Wolverhampton as well. Oh my god.
100%.
Yeah, good header out.
Nice.
Pressure on him.
Yeah,
nice.
thank you. Bring it.
Nice.
Oh, lovely touch.
Nice.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh,
Back in now, back in.
I'll make the subs, man. Give him a rest, man.
Simon says apparently Arsenal reached an agreement to sign Yuri Tillemans. Check the news.
I saw that the other day on
We'll
Sky.
check that out.
I saw that Arteta had asked for him to sign it, but then I saw the source was the Sun. But I don't know.
Oh, no.
Apparently Arteta had asked
listen
him
to
to
them.
Oh!
It's a shot from nowhere, wide by, who's that, Traore?
Yeah, let them have them shots from outside the box there.
Peter said
Rambles
we
like
used
that,
to
man.
get we used to get overrun by Watford. Process.
Yeah.
And London's Nomad says really happy with how Vieira has showed skill and grit. Thought we would become slow with him, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done
That's
well.
what I'm saying. Like, just it's good because with Vieira, with all these players, we've found a way to win. We've dug in deep. We've worked out what we need to do. We've got the goal. We've got the second goal.
Yep.
You know, like it's been and in truth, I would love to see the possession stats. We've dominated them.
Professional performance.
Yeah, we've absolutely dominated them this game.
Well done.
We probably had more shots than them, more shots on target for that. How is that a foul? More shots on target than them, more possession in their half as well. This has been as dominating as a performance as like a Nottingham Forest without the goals.
Come on, boys. 82 minutes gone.
Don't foul.
No foul.
3
No
minutes gone.
foul.
I like that guy though, Bueno. He looks quite
Yeah,
good.
he's done. He's done it.
alright.
He's probably been their best player.
He looks quite good.
I think that Guedes guy's been looking dangerous, but they just can't really make anything
Oh,
happen
that's not
for
a
him.
foul.
There's nothing there for him.
Yep.
Oh, is he still on?
Come on,
Before he came
Martinelli.
off. Is that good?
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Could have cleared it a bit better than that.
Yeah. Throw into Wolves. 6.5 minutes to go, normal time. Arteta there, shouting some instructions.
Well,
Come on, boys. Nearly there.
got there in the end, didn't we?
Good. Come on. Where's Martinelli coming? You got to put that pressure on it still.
Go on, Zinny. Don't.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, wow.
Come on, get out to him.
Over the gap.
Yes.
Nah.
Nice.
Oh,
Come on,
God.
just go.
Just go.
He's waiting for the overlap. He's waiting for the overlap. Lovely. There we go.
No, that's a great ball. Great ball.
Come on.
Oh,
Gary,
no,
he's gone.
He's there.
Come on, Jesus.
Come on.
No, of course not.
Thought he was going to go for it. One take, bang.
Yeah, he should have done, but
Yeah, he should have, but yeah.
Listen, but you see what it is? Right now, all we're going off on the eye test, but he's been great again today, bro. He's made all of his own chances.
I'm happy
this our
for him,
first
bro.
sub?
How
I
long is he
wouldn't
gonna?
sub him.
Yeah, yeah. Reece Nelson coming
I'm
on now.
happy, man.
5 minutes to go. Big Ash with the super chat. Props to props to Lee. He said Vieira would play better in the first team, and he's been great this game. Big up Arteta for making the correct sub.
Man.
About to make another one here with Reece Nelson after the corner.
And that's what it is, though. It's obvious. We all saw what he did against Brentford. He played well, man. Like, props to me. Props to him, man. He backed up the talk that I said.
Saliba.
But that's good defending.
Yeah,
Marshal him.
You're not going to body him.
Marshal him.
Stand your ground.
He knew that the pace was a bit too.
He's 5'2".
Cool.
No way. Get that. Oh my God.
No.
If he did that, no, he's a good player. I actually rate him. He's a good player.
Tried it. Yeah, he tried it.
How close was that? Because I reckon the replay will show us something. How close?
Ramsdale died for it, so it must have been.
Man, nah, he's taking the mick.
It wasn't too bad, man. It wasn't too bad.
I would have been one of the greatest Premier League goals of all time if he managed to put that.
I've seen some great goals.
Yeah, but imagine he flicks that up and that got like on the side there. That's mental.
Yeah, Nene as well. Reece and El Nene coming on.
Well done.
Partey off. I'd probably even take Martinelli off. I think Reece. You know what? Do you know what I like about Arteta? He's rewarding Reece Nelson for a good performance during the week. He played well against Nottingham Forest when he. Sorry, not Nottingham Forest. Who's the game he came on?
Forest he came on.
Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, Forest he came on and scored 2 goals. Brighton, Brighton in midweek he played very well.
Brighton as well. So.
Oh, what? It's just for Eddie.
Yeah. I think for me, I'll be honest. That's good management as well. You're rewarding the players
that
are playing well.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's the one that's been deserving out of the B team
He's
right
the
now.
only one that's knocked on the door.
Exactly. And
Out of
he's
the ones we don't, you know.
exactly the obvious ones.
Yeah.
Like your Eddies and stuff. And
It's
he
hard to
deserves
tell
it.
with him because I always thought that he had the highest ceiling out of all of the kind of
keeper.
Nice. Don't let
all
them
of
run
the
at us
players
like
that came out of the Hay End. I always thought that his ceiling. I mean, they used to speak of him very highly.
Yeah. At the beginning, it was meant to be him.
Injuries killed him though.
Yeah, and,
And who did he come through? Did he come through with like Willock or?
Yeah,
Willock.
It was like
Willock.
so-
Just after Wolby's era, innit?
Yeah.
And we've got great goal difference as well.
22. Our goal difference is plus 22 at this moment in time. The Premier League table on the screen. 5 points ahead of City. 7 ahead of Newcastle.
Just enjoying it right now, man.
Oh, it's 8 ahead of Tottenham. Sorry, 8 ahead of Tottenham. But with the game in hand, okay. So the game in hand makes it.
Who's the game in hand? Oh, Man City.
Yeah.
Everton.
No, Everton as well.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yes, yeah.
We've all got a game in hand.
Hands, yeah. And then we've got another game.
Yeah. The Man City ones are,
Oh, yeah, so that's fine.
We are top of the league. Haters keep hating.
You know, everyone at 0-0, they had their drafts ready.
Yeah.
They had them. Put them back in the drafts, big men and women.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice. 2.5 minutes to go. Normal time.
Benjamin
Saka.
again.
These
One
passes
time.
he's picking out, man. Like eating to
Go on, take it.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. Oh, unlucky.
Can't nick it.
But you can see that's why Saka needs to play for.
Go on.
Kilman. It's Kilman.
Yeah.
That's why Saka needs to play for England on the right. You can see he's an outlet straight away.
And he's efficient. Like,
He's
Yeah,
efficient, man.
that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
He's efficient.
Whenever he gets the ball, you know he's going to do something with it.
always going to recycle it.
Yeah, I think that's been like
And
a feature of his whole
smart,
career so
yeah.
far. He's just
England
been
also don't have a lot
efficient.
in the right wing area anyway in Saka's position. All the good players sort of left side.
Well, they're saying
Foden.
Sterling,
There's probably
Foden.
players with more ability than him, yeah, but
Yeah,
his
definitely.
Oh,
efficiency.
come on, Zinchenko!
Zinchenko, come on, my
No
guy.
foul.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's hot in it.
He's vexed as well because you can see him just push thing, but that's on you, my guy.
Come on, man.
Save.
That's what I like to see.
And you're meant to be one of the people that we brought in to be a bloody title winner, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Manage the game.
Sloppy,
sloppy.
Come on, man. You got to manage the game.
Corner for Wolves. I've got a super chat, but I'll wait for the corner to come in and then we'll discuss what we need to discuss. Zinni just slow in the middle there and then really poor in the attempt to foul Traore.
And then again, not even getting back.
Head up.
Done.
That's
Nice.
not handball. That did look like handball to be honest.
Probably couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah,
That's
he couldn't do
speed and distance.
It's corner.
Corner again for Wolves.
Switch.
It's gone over.
Is that a corner or?
I think they've given the corner. If the liner didn't see that, then I'd be concerned. You might as well just lie there and forget about the rest of the game.
Yeah. Just go to sleep. It's all good, man.
Come on, boys.
Another corner for Wolves. 15 seconds to the 90-minute mark. Short corner. Ball in, Traore. Headed out. Is it Partey?
Oh.
Have the subs been made?
Got it in his locker.
No. They'll be made now. They'll be made now. The ball didn't go out.
So now the subs, and Cedric's ready
Oh,
as
no.
well. So a triple sub. Cedric and
Why
Nene
is Cedric
and
coming
Reece.
on but not Kieran Tierney though?
Probably disrespect to Tierney though, man. To come on for 4 minutes, I'd rather him just chill.
Yeah.
Cedric's a 4-minute player.
Harsh.
He is though.
At this stage.
Fair enough.
At this stage.
Nothing like saying it is, man.
As the subs are being made, I'm going to look at the super chats. Tree says Gabriel Jesus has the highest goal participation on the Arsenal squad all season in all competitions, and he scored versus Spurs. Stop the Jesus hate.
Yeah.
And we've got another one here saying we are top of the table. Greetings from Austria. My guy, love for the love. We are top of the table. We're going to be top for the rest of November. We're going to be top for the most of December. We're going to be top during Christmas. And then we play West Ham and Brighton before January comes in.
And Newcastle on New Year's Day.
Big game, yeah.
Newcastle, yeah, that's.
Are we home or away?
It can't be New Year's Day, Newcastle.
No, it's Brighton.
Because
Brighton's
New Year's Eve is Brighton.
Is it New Year's Eve?
Yeah, they fucked us in the fixture list.
Yeah,
3rd of
third.
Jan.
Are we home?
Oh, it's third.
Home, yeah. But we're away to Brighton New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Okay. Oh yeah.
And
'cause
it's
last year. City
And it's a
was New Year's Day.
5:30 kickoff.
But Newcastle.
That's harder than
Brighton.
fans.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's
Brighton.
Eve.
Is
Yeah,
that
they're
Brighton away?
they're taking the piss.
Yeah, that's a harsh on the
love
fan.
it,
That's
man. They
harsh
love
on
it,
the
they love
fans.
it.
Last year it was New Year's Day,
not
midday
harsh. Brighton's
kickoff
not
against
far.
Man City.
Brighton's not
Yeah,
too far.
I remember that game. Yeah.
Not too far, but
But
the
you
chances
say-
of you
It's
being
only
in
an hour and a
traffic
half
for
away.
midnight is
Yeah,
mad.
man, it's out of order. I mean, yeah. You think about it.
Oh my god.
Who's that?
It's Odegaard, man.
He's saucing, man. He's saucing.
Yeah, he's loving it. Yeah. There we go.
Don't panic, Partey, man.
2 minutes left. Just see how he's
Solid.
Yes, Cedric.
And look at that, they're all defending well as a team, man.
Hey!
Ref,
Thank
no?
you, ref. Thank
Yeah,
you.
He's giving it, thank you.
He's
Thank
feeling-
you.
He's headlots.
4 minutes added on. We've already played 2 of those. Yellow card there for the Wolves player. 2 minutes to go. Come on, Arsenal.
Man of the
Just-
match.
Man of the match. Odegaard, 2
Odegaard.
goals.
Yeah,
you know,
it would have to be Odegaard.
makes
Odegaard,
sense. Came up clutch when we needed him. Lee.
Gabriel's been great.
Ben White's been really good.
You know what? I'm gonna.
White, yeah.
Odegaard's been exceptional, but I'll probably like to shout out Gabriel, as in Magalhaes. I think he's been very, very good, very good in this game.
He has been. Especially when you look at a couple of mistakes
Mate,
Saliba's
yeah.
made. Gabriel's been the
Yeah,
solid
he's
one
been-
today. and
exactly.
The other way round, a lot of people would be talking about, Gabriel. But listen, 2-0, top of the league, 5 points. We move. Don't forget, people, phone number is on your screen. Full-time reaction. James is here, so he'll be running through it. We'll be coming in and out as usual. Send in your video reaction, 60 seconds max, so we can get all of them in. I'm sure a lot of you guys and girls across the world have a lot to say. It's the last full-time reaction before the World Cup break, the last one before Christmas, so make sure you get your videos into that phone number on the screen when the full-time whistle goes. Chase says, we are winning the league, accept it.
Go on.
Let's just enjoy it.
Martinelli just taking it to the corner
Well
there.
done. Well done.
Left a bit too much of it, but yeah, throwing
Probably
us.
playing corner ball at 2-0 up against bottom of the league. Just go
Listen, man, just see the game out. It's
See it,
mature,
score
man.
another one.
Yeah, yeah.
Mature performance, man.
That must be freezing.
Come on.
Most.
Nice away day for the fans.
It's like a good one, Wolves. It's a shame it's so impossible to get tickets to these games. Wolves is miles away though, to be fair.
Yeah, mate. We're looking good, man. It's looking good. You can't understate how
This is
how
huge.
good this of a
Huge,
win
yeah.
this is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like,
this is huge.
not only did we
Pressure was on.
the pressure was on, and we've passed the test, but I just
Answering
think
all
this
the
game, man,
questions,
was
man.
it's a different type of game from what we've normally been playing.
Come
and
on.
we've done what we needed to do.
Come on. VJ with the super chat says, where is he? The guy that said he'd let his daughter date Odegaard. Apparently he can finish twice. You never know, people can surprise you. Full time, 2-0.
Come on, Arsenal!
5 points. Massive 3 points.
What is going on? Oh my god. This is mental.
I can't lie.
This is mad,
This is
bro.
the
I'm
new.
enjoying this,
This is
man.
the new Arsenal, bro.
This is mad. This is mad. We just got to enjoy it.
3-point collector's not wrong, man.
Neves is there saying something to Jesus. Maybe I'm going to come join you next season.
Yeah, listen. Come to the champs, maybe.
Yeah, man.
Maybe.
You got to step up your game if you're coming to the
Maybe.
champs, man.
So we all agree pretty much Odegaard. I know you had a special mention for Gabriel.
Yeah, I'd say Odegaard 2 goals. He won us the game in the end, so yeah, you got to give it to him.
But definitely a shout out to Jesus for that first
Yeah,
goal because he had to come out wide,
it
beat the
happen.
player, make it happen. Vieira too, you know, the little dink over the keeper, quality. But Odegaard gets the 2 goals and he gets the man of the match from us boys in the studio. Big Ash says, boys, 12 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Deep that.
Right.
Deep that.
And we should have really smacked. We should have really
how many
spacked
wins?
up.
12 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. in the
We
Premier
should have
League.
beat Southampton as well. We absolutely dominated them in that first half.
game was a
Yeah,
nightmare, man.
but you're going to get some of them.
Yeah,
and we're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
lose it.
Yeah,
we
nah.
move. Chase said this is pure professionalism we deserve to be top. We do. I can't even lie, we do. And when you're 5 points clear, I don't think that's an argument, that's a debate. So what are you saying? With a team to catch in the second half of the season?
Listen,
It's mad.
listen.
This is wild.
You know what everybody said? October, we were going to die, we were going to fold, we wouldn't be able to win all the games.
Europa League group.
Everyone said in November, we were going to die, we were going to fold. Everyone kept moving the goalposts. Everyone kept moving the needle for us. Now, look, top of the league, man. And 5 points clear.
Yeah, I mean,
And it should have been more. Even last week, the dubious penalty for Man City could have been more.
Could have been more, yeah.
Not only dubious penalty, but it was a poor penalty that Leno should have saved as well. And it was deflating seeing
But it's
that.
Leno, man. We know. When it comes to Leno, you can't rely on him for anything.
You could have bet your house that City would have won today.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's just the Premier League is just so crazy.
And Ivan
That's why
Toney.
these wins are like, you can't take them lightly, man.
Brentford beat City. How have they done
listen, man. Life's
Tony,
good.
he was on a mission to prove Southgate wrong.
Yeah.
Tony's an Arsenal
100%.
fan as well, man. He knew what he's doing.
Yeah, listen, man. Life's good, man. And now we can start thinking about players that can come into the
January,
team, that what we need. Like,
We don't
these are the
even,
things.
don't even have to wait full stop now. We've got the World Cup from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the table, at home,
Top of the
everything's
table,
blessed.
enjoy the whole World Cup.
No, the stress going to be that hopefully all of our players can come back
Yeah.
and come back not injured.
Yeah.
That's going to be the
But
stress.
like we mentioned, most of our rivals in the Big Six have more starters in the World Cup than we do.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Look at that table, man.
look at the table.
League, mate. Come on.
14
count.
played, 37 points, 22 goal difference, 5 points ahead of City, 7 ahead of Newcastle, 8 ahead of Tottenham.
Second best goal difference as well.
Yeah.
Look at Man United. They got -1. Chelsea on 0. That is mad.
You start to think, if we beat Newcastle and we get through West Ham and Brighton, and all of a sudden, you know, who are City playing in that time? Who are City's fixtures? Who have they still got
I
to play?
can't even remember, you know.
So, 'cause
Like that Brighton game's going to be very difficult.
yeah, it will be. But
Very difficult.
City have only played top 6-wise. They've only played Liverpool, they lost. They played Man United, they were smashed.
So Man City return to Leeds away on the 28th of December, and then they have Everton at home on New Year's Eve, and then they have Chelsea away on the 3rd of January,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, 5th of January. So, yeah,
they've got 3 winnable fixtures. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Just need to keep it going. All we can do is win our games. You know, we've got the
Just game
advantage.
by game.
It's our
man.
league to lose.
Game by game.
Nesquik says Odegaard top goal scorer for Arsenal this season. And Tom says man of the match Jesus. The guy does everything. The only one who had the energy and intensity. Did a brilliant tackle on Traore and a beautiful killer pass for the goal. Yeah, I remember that tackle on Traore, the first half fast break, and we was wondering why he's there. But he does a bit of everything. People, the phone number is still on your screen, so get your video reactions in right now. James is going to start full-time reaction roughly 10 minutes or so after this stream ends. I'm going to get the fan cams done here. Robbie and Cecil are over there in Wolves. They're going to get the fan cams done there. So make sure you're tuned in here, subscribe, notification bell on, and get your videos into the WhatsApp number. Odegaard, man of the match, top of the league. Happy days. We'll wrap it up here, people. Thanks again to NordVPN for powering the match day experience. Remember, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Try it out. If you don't like it, money back. But I'm sure you will, people. Big up NordVPN. Scan the QR code, hit the link in the description, one or the other, and get yourself a quick deal. Big up Nord, big up everyone that tuned in. Hit the like button on the way out, and make sure you're here for the rest of the content coming thick and fast over the next couple of hours, days. Supporters Club, Forever Arsenal, all of that still to come in the next few weeks. We're active during the World Cup too, so make sure you're tuned in right here, people. AFTV, subscribe, put the notification bell on. Love for the love. We are out, people. Peace.
Alright guys, we've all been there. You're based here, wherever you are. And now you've rinsed all your streaming platforms. You need to get a new show to watch, and it's only available here in the US. Now, if you tried to do this on your own, there's actually a lot of danger. You could, I don't know, get slide tackled by some malware, for example, or you could get marked out, as you've got them here. But there's really annoying internet trackers. And there's a whole host of other threats as well on the counter-attack, such as viruses, malicious websites, or even intrusive ads. But when you're teaming up with NordVPN, you can open up a lot of options, as we can see right here. You've got your speed, of course. Guess who's in behind those threats? Because NordVPN is the fastest VPN on the market. The opposition just simply won't be able to keep up with you. And then, of course, you've got your next generation encryption. So they can't even really see you. And let's be honest, actually, for a second. That is a massive advantage already. And it's your multiple devices that we can see here in midfield that are going to benefit from all these things. You've also got strict no-log policies. And at this point, you don't even exist. The opposition would inevitably be thrashed. All these things come together to score you the fresh content that you all want and love. There you go, brilliant goal. You got your 3 points, you got your win. Hit the link to be invincible with NordVPN.
And with the AFTV special, you can save even more. Click the link to be invincible.